Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Not London Narratives. Guys, I am really starting to get worried, and the reason why I'm starting to get worried is because the thing about this whole Tottenham Hotspur not signing anybody right now, being linked to people, is that before when the window first started, we weren't really linked to anybody, um, and it was like this different thing for us because we're used to Paratici and the likes, and this summer everything was quiet. Next thing, out of nowhere, you hear, "Oh, Tottenham Hotspur want or are interested in Mbuemo. Mbuemo rejects us." You hear Tottenham Hotspur interested in Semenyo. Semenyo rejects us. You hear, "Oh, the asking price is too much." Sorry. You hear we're interested in Kudus, we get him done. You hear we're interested in Gibbs White, we go Dewfield because of Marinakis. You hear we're interested in Paulinia, we go, we get him. Next thing, this is where it gets funny because next, after Paulinia, you hear we're interested in Iberici, we get rejected. I'm used to this now. Honestly, don't think we'll buy anyone. Honestly, RVT, if I'm being honest, I don't know. Thank you for the like, by the way. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I don't even know. I don't even know the players that are available to us to buy. I don't know where Tottenham will go from here. Like honestly, and the thing is, this season in a different universe. This season in a world where Levy, or would I even say Levy? I would just say things went more our way, or we had a more competent sporting director. In a different universe, genuinely speaking, we're going into the season extremely excited. And the reason why I say that is because so far, what we've seen from Thomas Frank has been very positive. But the problem is, this thing with this squad in the Champions League, in the Premier League, in the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup, it is not sustainable. Matistel, the likes of Matistel, the likes of Odubed, the likes of Archie Gray, they're not good enough. We haven't even got a big squad. If we get injuries, we might not have a full bench. I forgot we have Carabao Champions League, Premier League, and FA Cup. Exactly. We're in four competitions. And this year, unlike last year, where we could play the likes of Bergval and the likes, Mikey Moore and the likes in the Europa League, there's nothing like that. And like let's even check the Tottenham Hotspur squad. I don't know where we go from here, RVT, because before I was calm, I'm still calm. And I think I now understand why I'm calm. I think the last summer scarred me so much, bringing in the likes of Archie Gray, Yang Min Hyuk, and the likes, and Ottobe and the likes, and I just don't really expect much from Tottenham anymore. But this season, it's not like I expect, but I just want them to do it because you, I genuinely feel like we've gotten in the right manager. And I know it's early doors, but I feel like Thomas Frank is quickly settling in. Even in his press conferences, the way he's speaking, like coming out to say, I don't want players that don't want to play for this club. This club is a beautiful club, and I only want players that want to play for our club. And the way he has handled it so far has been good. And even like it's not like we haven't lost, because I feel like a lot of people feel like we haven't lost, and that's because of Thomas Frank. That's how much of a good job he has done. Even the game we've lost in the PSG game didn't really feel like a loss. We lost that game because of the board, not because of Thomas Frank. The board let Thomas Frank down, and the people he brought off the bench were not of the caliber that we needed. And that's why we lost that game, not because of Thomas Frank. And that's why everybody's still so positive, and it feels like we haven't lost any game. We have lost this season. And we're going to lose games this season because we're not the finished article. We are not in any way complete. That is true. But the one thing that you cannot say is that this man isn't like going to squeeze every ounce out of his club. The players that we have, like Brennan Johnson, can't take on the man. The things that we've seen that Richarlison in the 3 seasons that he has been here, he has always been injured. Solanke has only had one good season in his career. We've had Brennan, he scores goals, but he can't take on a man. Odube still developing. Matisse, we saw him last season, he's still developing. Do you get what I'm saying? Not sustainable. Is not. Is not. No matter how good a manager we have, there's a cap on what he's able to achieve. And that's like, it's like they're, it feels like at this point you are like purposely setting him up to fail because we've had so many months. Look at how many players that Liverpool have brought in. Liverpool have brought in Kerkesh. They've brought in Frimpong. They've brought in, could potentially be bringing in Guehi, Isak. They brought in Vert, Eketike. And we have only brought in Joao Palhinha on loan with an option to buy and Kudus. Is this a joke? And I said yesterday, I said, I genuinely think that the problem is that Tottenham Hotspur have been getting rejected everywhere. There's no way that the only players we've tried to sign are Gibbs White and Izzy since then. I'm telling you guys, we've been getting rejected by everybody. But the thing is, I think that the thing is, the difference is before, because of how Johan Lang does deals, we weren't hearing about it. Weren't hearing about the rejections. But now, because of the fans are on edge and they're just trying to appease the fans that by giving them rumors. Now you're hearing about the rejections. Now you're hearing about Kapi rejecting us. Now you're hearing about Nico Paz rejecting us. There's no way, I'm telling you, there's no way that it's just Kudus and Paulinia. There's no way it's just Gibbs White and Eze that we've gone for since then. There's no way. It has to be. I'm telling you guys, it has to be that we have been getting rejected. That's the only thing that makes sense because you can't tell me that you bring in a new manager, bring in a whole new board, come out, you say you want to win the Champions League, you want to win the Premier League, and the only players you've been able to bring in are Paulinia and Kudus. And then the only players that you've been linked to after that, Nico Paz, Nkapie, and Izzy. That's one, two, three, four, five. That's five players. That's five players. Semenyo Semenyo and Mbuemo are part of Kudus, so we got Kudus. We've been linked to the likes of Adam Morton, no go area. We've been linked to the likes of Guehi and Cole, no go area. Do you get what I'm saying? I just think it doesn't make sense. Honestly, it doesn't make sense. So if you look at our squad, we have Kudus, Richarlison, Polinia, Matistel, not good enough. Still developing, out for basically the season. Injury prone, injury prone. Can't take on a man. Still developing. Injury prone. Has only scored goals in one season in his career for Sri Lanka. Injury, currently not good enough. Potential, but not good enough. I think he should go out on loan from what I've seen. Still developing, competent, a lot of question marks. Has to go. Decent, still developing, decent, and still developing. Injury prone in the last 2 seasons for Rodrigo Bentancur. Still developing, not good enough, not good enough. Potentially not good enough, but he has only been here for like what 6 months. But from what I've seen, it's not good enough. It's good with his feet, but not good enough. Injured, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough. So we don't even have players. Like we don't even have players. For attackers, we have one, two, three, four, five, five, six, six. So we have six attackers. Midfielders, we have one, two, Jesus Christ, two, three, four, five. Defenders, one. So Udogi is back. Defenders, we have one, two, three, four, five, six. Honestly, even our starting lineup isn't good enough. Even our starting lineup isn't good enough. Nothing is good enough. And the thing is, because of how desperate we are right now, because of how desperate we are right now, even me myself, I'm losing my mind. There's this player, I don't know if you guys know him. Let me show you stats. I found him, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. Let me show you his stats. I found him yesterday or the day before yesterday, and his stats are good. But and he was in Southampton last season. So mind you, Southampton last season finished in the bottom. They finished 20th. So these are his stats. Matheus Fernandes. So these are his stats. So his shooting stats are poor. His passing stats in Southampton last season, by the way, in Southampton defensive contribution in Southampton, a lot of greens versus midfielders. Look at, he's not a bad player, but players like this at the beginning of the window, he's 21 years of age, Matheus Fernandes. So I found him yesterday when I for midfielders, and players like this last season, I said last season at the beginning of the window, I wouldn't have even considered them. But now I don't know where Tottenham's ambition is. Honestly, you guys just share your frustrations. What do you guys want to talk about? Because I don't even know where we go from here. What do you guys want to talk about? Because I don't know. I I am I'm genuinely concerned because, bro, as much as I talk about, see, I told you guys that I'm going to win the league already. I said it in my season predictions. Arsenal are going to win the league, and I made this clear. And I think I'm bang on so far. I watched Liverpool yesterday, and I'm telling you guys, Liverpool and City look fragile. Chelsea right now, their defense, their whole back line plus their goalkeeper can't let them win the league. Arsenal right now, even with their Saka injury, with their Havertz injury, still look the most complete team and the most settled. And I'm telling you guys, when like these teams that I'm even saying that, oh, they're not good enough, they're not ready, the gap, or they're shaky right now. The gap between us and them, the gap between us and Chelsea, the gap between us and Liverpool, the gap between us and City. Yeah, that's what I was saying, RBT. I said this and I predicted this even before the season started. I said this, that a lot of changes are happening at these clubs. But that's the thing. Us, it's not even about changes, it's about the players being unable to stay fit. And now this Nico Pass thing doesn't even make sense because, okay, you're saying Tottenham Hotspur went for Nico Pass. Tottenham Hotspur bid for Nico Pass, allegedly. Yeah, we bid for Nico Pass. Why are we bidding for a player that doesn't want to come to Tottenham? And this is not the first time that I'm hearing about this thing, because in January we bid for Maguire, and apparently he never knew about anything. He never knew that Tottenham Hotspur wanted to sign him. He never knew about anything. And next thing on the deadline day, he just hears that, oh, Tottenham Hotspur have bid for him, and he's confused. Let's remove this because I don't know where we go from here. Honestly, I don't know where we go from here because we're looking for, ideally, personally, I think we need a number eight. We need a number eight. We need a left back slash left center back. We need a number 10. We need a right winger, a left winger, sorry. Um, so we have this and we have this. Praying, fingers crossed, our strikers are able to stay fit. This is meant to be the number 10, and is meant to be um this is meant to be the number 8. So we have four positions right now in our lineup that is missing. Like I said, I think we still need that Gibbs White profile. And I think right now the ideal candidate right now is Paqueta, but I don't know how likely West Ham are to sell to Tottenham. Let's check if there are any news. Spurs Paqueta Everton. So he's being linked with moves away. Being linked with moves away. Honestly, I think that we should go for this guy. I genuinely think that he's the dream signing because I think that if you let's say we sign an athlete who is looking like is going to be the only option now. Now, don't get it twisted. I love Atlush. I like how he plays or whatever. But in a scenario, and this is the reason why I don't want us to sign an Atlush. If you sign an Atlush now, he's a quality player, high potential, whatever. If you sign an Atlush and let's say later this season, Madison comes back, Madison can't play as a number eight. That's the problem. And that's the thing that Gibbs White was going to give us is that Gibbs White can play as a number 10, but Gibbs White could also play as a number 8. So if it was Gibbs White, you could have this. Let me show you. You could have this and it will still be perfectly balanced. But when it comes to Madison, you can't have Akliush and Madison. Akliush can play as a number 8 as well. So that's a problem. And that's why we need to sign a number 8 or a number 10 that can also play as a number 8. So, like you have a McAllister, a Paqueta. And that's why I don't even care what is going on with West Ham, but we have to go there and sign Paqueta. Like, there's no way we should leave that place. I'm trying to check for players similar to him. Players similar to him. FM24 best cams cam wonder kids. I'm trying to I don't know trying to find new players. This guy's already at Bournemouth. But Warner is not ready. Sekir. Let's check Sekir. But Sekir too is raw. But Sekir no, Sekir is also in number 10. Do you think Real Madrid will give us Adagule on loan? I think that this guy fancies him. What was it? Buononote is somebody I rate. And I thought he did well last season, which is why I find it funny that everybody's talking about um, El Canus. Because when I watched Leicester, I said Leicester last season, yeah, he was the one that stood out for me, but he stopped playing. Stats don't look that good. He stopped playing under the new manager. What's the name of that guy? Van Nistelrooy. When Van Nistelrooy came, he stopped playing. Alex Scott. God, he barely even plays for Bournemouth. We're finished. We are finished. Let me check this guy. He keeps on. Let's even check this Elkanus. I don't think his data is anything impressive. He does look better than Buonanotte from the data here. It does look better. I honestly don't know where we go from here. I'm tired of having to beg for sign. Honestly, how did we go from Gibbs White to El Canos? Like everybody, and I think that like I said, I think we've been getting rejected, and I think we've been getting rejected because we finished 17th. I think that's why. I genuinely think that's why. Because I don't know, like, I'm trying not to panic because there's nothing I can do about it, but it's incredibly concerning now. That Frankfurt, are you telling me that the only baller there is a Ketike? Let's check Frankfurt squad. I know they have Hugo Larsson. They have Eketike. They have this Chaibi guy. This guy. I know Azun has potential. I know him because of football manager. Tiat. You go last seen. Um, Rasmus Hoylund. Oscar Hoylund. Interesting. There's nobody special here. Like, where do we even go from here? I, don't- I don't know where we go from here. And I can't even rant because ranting can't rectify the issue. And I know Thomas, he has been very calm every time he says the same thing. Johan, Vinay, and Levy are working very hard behind the scenes. But I know behind the scenes, this guy's probably fuming because, bro, it doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Like, Enzo Milo, can he play? Let's check Enzo Milo. I think he should be able to play. I think we're linked to this guy before. I think he was linked to Saudi or something if he hasn't moved. Jeremy Pino, by the way, that I spoke about a while back. Now he's going to, is it Crystal Palace? Can you imagine? This life is a coconut. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I knew it. Saudi Alali has gone already, so he's off the market. Um, okay, there are no players. You know what? Let's go and check Barcelona. Fermin. Let's check this Fermin. Let's check him. Let's check. Where's his position? AM/CM. Okay. Um. So what did I press? He wasn't really all that, but this is 17 goal contributions. That's not bad. That's not bad. Um. Okay. Is Awood 22? For me, it doesn't look bad, but he's small. He is small. Would you guys take this guy? Our club is extremely rich. However, they are poor. They act like they are poor. Okay, okay. You know what? Instead of me trying to find players, would you guys think? Would you guys think we can sign? So let me show you the lineup because you guys probably have some players in mind. Let's remove this guy. Remove him. Remove everybody. We need a number 10. We need a number 8. Do you guys think we need a number 8, or do you guys think we need a number 8, or do you think we're covered in number 8? What do you think? Does anybody think we need a number 8, or do you think that I'm just wishing at this point like it's not possible we get a number 8? What do you think? No, Benton Concert can do the job for now. Okay, so let's go with Rodrigo here. So let's go with Rodrigo. Okay, so this is what we have. What do you think we can get in the number 10? Everybody watching, please. It would be nice if you guys can leave comments, not just care. RVT, if you're still here, everybody else, there are a couple other people here. So, what do you guys think we can get as number 10? Realistically, now, like who is on the market? Because you guys probably have some names. Because Paqueta seems realistic, but it seems very difficult, especially because of the situation West Ham are in right now. We need Paqueta. You don't think that we can get Akliush? Care, you don't think we can get Akliush? Like, where do we go from here? I'm Italian and I support Spurs. Hello, Pierluigi Peretti. Let me just call you Peretti. Purity, it's nice to see you here and welcome to Not London Narratives. It's nice to see another Spurs fan. Who do you think, Purity, who do you think we can get in the number 10, realistically speaking? Maybe, but I don't think Tottenham are going to go in for him. So why have Sky Sports have been linking us to Akliush? Let me show you. Akliush transfer news. Yeah, it's only sports. Tottenham. That's the only name that has been linked to him. That we have been, we're the only name that have been linked to him. So yeah, what do you guys think? Parity, who do you think we can get as the number 10? Care, what do you think? So you just think Paqueta. You don't think that there's anybody else that we can get? Who are the number 10s in the Premier League? That this is a realistic signing. He's being linked with a move away. Maybe I don't think Rogers. Do you think Conor Gallagher is a realistic signing? Because he's being linked with a move away, a potential loan to Crystal Palace. Yeah, yeah. I don't know who did this website though, but this is rubbish. Gallagher, what do you think about Gallagher? Walker, I'll take him. Let's check Gallagher. Um, wow, fair. You can play AM, CM, DM. This is the same as Fernandez. He's 25. He's prime proven. Let's check his career stats. So he had that amazing season at Crystal Palace. Second season at Chelsea wasn't that good. Last season at Chelsea was very good. 7 goals, 9 assists. He has shown he can get goal contributions. He, I don't know why they want to sell him. How much did they sign him for? Uh, they signed him for 42 million euros. Do you think Gallagher? If we're getting Gallagher, okay. If we're getting Gallagher, where do you think Gallagher will play? Do you think Gallagher will play as in number 10 or as in number 8? Where do you think Gallagher will play? Let's check his stats. Um, so said 8. But do you think he can? Because it says here that he can fill in the 10. So versus midfielders, let's check how good this guy is. A lot of green bars. Atletico Madrid do a lot of defensive work. So at Atleti, let's check his final season at Premier League 23-24 instead of his Atleti season. So versus midfielders, a lot of green bars, and that's very good. Versus attacking midfielders, he's still holding his own. So he can do a job. Sorry, versus attacking midfielders. Yeah, versus attacking midfielders slash wingers. Oh yeah. Oh wow. His passing is really good. Defensive contribution is top. In possession is decent. I would rather Sasatori at AM. So okay, so I'm guessing this is what you rather. So something like maybe Rodrigo come out. But honestly, and it says here as well. Look, let me go back. It says here CM, Cam, DM. He can play everything. See this midfield. I can't lie to you, yeah. I wouldn't mind this. And it's very realistic. What do you think? How much? Let's check his market value. Um, so he's currently valued at 39 million euros. So let's check. Galaga 25, good age. Um, how much? 40 million euros. Not too shabby. I speak little English. I use a translator. Okay, okay, parity. Okay, okay, okay. But it's nice to have you here. It's nice to have you here. It's fine. Do you want me to speak to you, or do you want me to just not ask you questions and then you just watch? Like, would you rather ask you questions and interact with you directly, or you rather just just go on with just care? Because I would love to if I could ask you questions. But yeah, this lineup doesn't look too bad. Or if you in an imaginary world where you're even able to have this as a signing, and then you're able to now do this. I genuinely think, see, I genuinely think that, let me show you guys. West Ham lost again today. West Ham lost again today. Look, again. They lost again today. Again. I'm telling you people, see, my dream is for this club to win the Blessed Premier League that it hasn't won in ages when that moment comes. Honestly, everybody dreams that, but with this owner, that is quite far, Peretti. It's very far. We have to be honest. But yeah, look, they lost again today, and I'm telling you, this guy, he scored again today, and I genuinely think that a player of Paqueta's quality is the same thing as Kudus. I don't want Strand Larsen. I don't want him. See, this guy, 50 million, Newcastle bid, and he got rejected. There's no way this guy's worth 50 million. No way. No way he's worth 50 million. This is the only one that I would take from this their whole team. This guy. And I must have him. No homo. I need him. Like, I'm telling you, if you do, let's say this, it looks like a whole different midfield now. Look at that smile. It's very Tottenham-esque. What a Tottenham-esque smile. What about Bowen? He's a baller. We already have Kudus. We already have Kudus, so I wouldn't take him. Care, too old. Exactly. So RVT has been here since. I wouldn't take Bowen. I'll take Paqueta because, like I said, if anything happens now and Madison comes back, you can do this. Because let me show you. Let me show you Paqueta's stats. He puts in the hard yards defensively. And you can compare him to midfielders and attacking midfielders, shall we? Which means he can play in the number 8. Let me show you guys. Such a baller. West Ham have some ballers there. June, July, August. Wow. His birthday is tomorrow. Paqueta. His birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to you in advance. But yeah, future Tottenham player. But anyways, look. Compared to midfielders, a lot. Compared to attacking midfielders slash wingers, still greens. He can play in number 10, he can play in number 8. And if you check, this still defensive work, midfielders, defensive work, still tries. It's not as impressive as I would think, but yeah, he has this. His passing isn't even all that. So what's he good at? Because from what I'm seeing here, compared to midfielders, it's not even he's jack of all trades, master of none, really. But for context, West Ham were quite bad last season. For context, West Ham were quite bad last season. So let's check. When was the last season they were good? Last season was their first season after Moyes. So let's check this one. So even here, okay, his passing is really good here. His defensive contribution is better here. He doesn't carry the ball, he uses the ball to create. Let's check the previous year. 23 attacking midfielders. His passing is really good. Defensive contributions are top here compared to attacking midfielders slash wingers. Possession is good. He doesn't carry, so he doesn't know how to carry the ball, or he doesn't like to carry the ball. He prefers using the ball to create. Compared to midfielders as well, still green bars. His defensive contributions were still good. Let's check the season before 21, 22. That was in League. His data is still really good. So I think last season was just a bad year because West Ham had a bad year. Paqueta is great, but we won't get him. Oh my god. I think even Savio now, even Savio, some people are saying that they feel like Savio might be City's way of trying to get back at us. Like, is that what you guys do? You guys think we'll get Savio? What do you guys think? Because now, even me that have been saying Savio, Savio, Savio all window is looking quite unrealistic now. What do you guys think? Probably no. You don't think we'll get Savio? RVT, what of you? Parity, what of you? Do you think we can get Savio? Do you guys think we can get Savio? Nope. God. So who will we get? I think okay, let's say we don't get Savio. We still have this guy. We still have him. Right? We still have him. And let's say we don't get Paqueta, we still have Akiush. We can say, okay, Badasi bad. Yeah, Badasi bad. Badasi bad basically means worst case scenario. Yeah, worst case scenario, Badasi bad. Let's say, okay, we miss out on Savio, we miss out on Paqueta, we get Akiush, we get Fofana. Then Badasi bad. If we have Akiush here, we have Sada can also play here. Then here we can have Archie Gray and Paulinia, Bentancur and Bergval. You guys get? So yeah, I think we can still work something out. Here, see this place here. Eh? The the defender we find. I remember watching Fofana versus United. I think he's good. I'll take him. That's a good shout. Isn't Fofana like Odobe? Oh my god, Care. Care, you need to be flogged through this screen. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Odobe. No, no, no. Fofana is really good. But he's small. Let me show you Odobe. This. This is Odobe. Look. You can see a lot of reds, some greens, reds, greens. Let's go to Savio. Let me show you something. This is Savio, a Man City. This is Savio. Greens, greens, some reds, greens, greens, more greens than Odobe. Let me show you Fofana. What? Let me show you Fofana. Care. Are you joking? This is Fofana. You weren't here when we did the Fofana scouting report. Maybe I'll have to do another one for you, Ke. Hey, he doesn't look as good anymore, but his goal output is really strong. He actually doesn't look, he doesn't pass the ball. Okay, a lot of these stats are passing. So goal creating action, it's second percentile. Take ons, it's sixth percentile. Like is in his ball carrying. If you check his passing stats, they're not all that. But this is where he's good dribbling, ball carrying, and all these type of things. That's where his strength is. His passes are not good because he doesn't focus on passing. He doesn't focus on passing. He focuses on short creating actions aren't even that good, especially compared to Savio. This guy is the dream, honestly. His passing is good. Short creating actions is good. Ball carrying is good. Like he's the dream. He's the dream, honestly. And that's why he's small and weak. So in the Prem, he'll be another order there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But see this guy, I oh my god. Don't you guys think? Let me show you guys. This was Rodrigo day before yesterday. After sorry. This was Rodrigo day before yesterday after he got subbed. He was fuming. Only God knows why he was angry, but he was fuming when he got subbed. He was really angry. So don't you guys think that is done for Rodrigo? And I mean, we stumped up 70 million. All Man City have to pay is 30 million left for Savio for Rodrigo. Don't you think it makes sense? And there's a world where we get this guy. And and Thomas Frank genuinely seems quite confident and calm. And that's the thing. Like I think the reason why I'm still calm is because of the manager has been calm. Like if our manager is like the head of the house, like the father now, for instance. If the father comes out and is panicking, then everybody else will panic because you're meant to follow his lead. We're probably not going to sign anyone. No, care. There's no see. There is no world where we don't sign anyone. Surely, 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 there's no world where we don't sign anyone. Surely, I think no, no, no. I think Savio gets done. I don't know. I want to see right now. I don't feel optimistic, eh? But I just want to manifest it. It's one of those things that I feel like if I say it enough times, and I feel like see these two, yeah. I feel like these two, yeah. While like sign them in a world where, bro, I saw something saying, Savio. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that, and I don't know where they're seeing it from. Savio to Spurs over. Tottenham want to go over. No, no. Savio to Spurs deal off. I don't know where people have been seeing it. I don't know. Because me, I've not seen it. See, I saw this as well. I don't know where they're seeing it from. Where do you guys see it? Do you know? Can you find it here? I don't know. But Spurs miss out on Savio. Can't say anything. I've not seen it. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, but me personally, I haven't seen it. I think it's I want it going to happen. I think that, like I said, Manchester City won't come out to tell us that they want to sell a player. They have to say that they don't want to sell him. So that will hike up the price. I forgot where I saw it, but I'm sure it was a reliable source. I can't find it. I've been checking for it all day. Like I saw some people say it, but I've not been able to find it. Let me check my Twitter. Um, I don't normally use Twitter, but this transfer window I've been using Twitter. Savio to Spurs of latest. I can't find anything. I can't find anything. 11th of August. No, I can't find anything. I've not been able to find anything. Care. It was never on. LOL. Oh my god. RVT, can you guys stop being so pessimistic? Believe. What do you guys think? What do you guys think we can get at left back? I was thinking Anthony Robinson, but do you think Fulham will want to sell in these last few days? And Fulham sell for relatively cheap. Like if you think back to, let me show you guys how much they've sold in the last years. They sold Mitrovic for a reasonable fee. How much? 52.6 million euros. That's like 40 something million pounds. Like relatively cheap. They sell for. Can you imagine? He has been injured in Saudi. That's bad. Backup left back. I don't think he's a backup left back. So what we're looking for now, and this is the profile that to find. So I think what we're looking for is a left centre back slash left back. Nkapie can play left back and left centre back. So I think that's the profile we're looking for. Do you guys have anybody in mind? Do you guys have anybody in mind? Let me know if you do. Because there are barely any decent players on the market. Honestly, that's the thing. Like left centre back slash left back is so difficult to find. This is Anton, 1996. The only person I can think of is Schlotterbeck. But I think Schlotterbeck's injury record is incredible, so you wouldn't even want to sign him from Dortmund. And will Schlotterbeck want to come to Spurs? Let me show you his injury record. I know you're seeing his stats and you're probably shining your eyes, but let me show you. Look, his injury record is incredible. So yeah, I think he's even out for the season or something. I think he had an ACL injury or something crazy like that. Let's check for players similar to Schlotterbeck. Bastoni, no go area. Medina, has he gotten a move? Marseille, I think he moved to Marseille. Let me check. I don't think he was at Marseille before. He was at one yellow club. He was at one yellow club or something like that. Yes, Lens. Yes. I know he was at one yellow club. Yeah. Okay, he's at Lens. But he has moved. Wait, I'm confused. The Lens sell him and is yet to play. Loan, end of loan. Lens. He was loaned to Marseille. End of loan. Eh? Oh, he's from Marseille. Eh? Am I the only one that's confused? Transfer Medina. Transfer market. No, is it Christian? No, Facundo. So he's our club, Marseille. He joined when 2025 July. So he just joined Marseille. Okay, so that's a no go area. Murillo, Ototeat. He has moved from Rennes. No go area. Nkapie, Schlotterbeck. You know what? Let me do this. Lisandro Bastoni. We'll check for similar players. Nkapie, where's Nkapie? Because, bro, left centre backs are so hard to find. Honestly, so hard. Dean Heisen, similar players. Do you guys have anybody in mind? I would take Elanga, but Newcastle got him. Elanga is even a right winger. Elanga is a right winger. That's the thing. I just hope I have no hope anymore. If you sign a player, I'll be very surprised. RVT, I'm telling you, there's no way. See, bad as he bad, oh, Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way that this club will go into the new season without signing somebody. Let's check Sven Botman. He's also left-footed. Um, Left-footed centre backs are so hard to find. Trevor Chalobah, Zabani, Inaisi. Who's this? There's one guy at Napoli. Is it Alan or something? Let me check. Napoli squad. There's one guy at Napoli, but I don't think he's a left centre back, but he's a very good centre back. I don't even know how I found it. What's his name again? He has one very short name. He's a centre back. Is it Napoli? Wait, Napoli scored 24-25. No, 24-25. There's one centre back. It's not Napoli. Or is my memory failing me? It's not Bongino. It's the Alan or something. It's not Alan. It's is it Alan? Best young CBs. Inacial. Inacial. Jesus Christ, how could I forget him at Sporting? Yes. But would he want to come to why wouldn't he want to come to Spurs? Is he fine knock his head? Let's check. He plays in a back three though. But his stats are good. Plays in a back three, is very good on the ball. His passing stats are incredible. He's very good on the ball. He can play. Let's check. Let's check. Inacial. I thought Elanga was a left winger. So Kier said Medina is decent. Yeah, but he has transferred already. I thought Elanga was a left winger. Maybe he can play both. Well, hopefully you're right. We do get somebody. I see. I'm telling you. See, there's no way. There's no way. See, yeah, I've heard of this guy as well, Konstantinos. I can't pronounce his name, but I've heard of him as well. He's a young centre back, still growing. Maybe this might be one. We'll check him out. We'll check him out. But I'll share my screen. But this guy, I've heard of him. I've heard of him. Did he get a transfer to Wolfsburg? I saw him on one of those Sky Sports or the Athletics videos, and that's where I found him when I was watching one of their videos. This guy's 32 years of age. This guy's 31. I'm coming. I'll share my screen. I just want to get rid of the ones that I would not be checking. So let's check. This guy's 26. He's right-footed. You can go. Thank you. Right-footed. You can go. Thank you. Schlotterbeck is injured. Lisandro Martinez is a no-go area. Bastoni is unrealistic. Let's check. Oh wait, no, Lisandro. Let's go back to Lisandro. So similar to Lisandro. Who is this Murillo that keeps on? Who is this Javi Rodriguez? Defender 23. There's this guy, Fiorentina. At Fiorentina, there was Milenkovic, and there's another guy, there's another centre back that I used to know in the Italian league. I used to sign him and Milenkovic together in my FM. Javi Rodriguez. What foot does he use? Who's this guy?
Congratulations on your new deal. Just talk to us about your
What club
emotions
is he
now
at?
that you've signed this contract.
Celta Vigo. Okay.
Well, thank you first of all.
Right
Ruben?
footed. There's no point. Thank you for your service.
Ruben?
Lisan Bastoni. It's are so hard to find. Be nice. UDs and Rogers. There is no way. See, in this life and the next, there is no hope that UDs comes to Tottenham. You can't even dream because it's not possible. Atalanta, we can go and check. This is this guy 25, center back, okay, okay, left footed, okay. What club? Ren, okay. His passing stats are not bad. His defensive stats are rubbish. God forbid. Who's this guy? Center back as well. I think if you are looking for a center back, we should go to Italy. Best Italian, best young Italian defenders. Fabio Calafiori. Okay, you know what? We'll come to this. Giovanni Leone. This guy already went to Liverpool. We'll come back to this. If you're looking for a centre back, we go to Italy. So Scalvini is right-footed. Fabio Calafiori. So let's go here. Open your tab. I don't know why my screen keeps on like stopping. Why is Care laughing? Care, what did I say? Oh, is it when I said there's no world where this guy's content? There's no world. I'm serious. There's no. Why is this Calafiori guy not coming out? Okay, Fabio Calafiori starts. Not Ricardo. Fabio. Did I write Ricardo? Maybe the guy is so young. Nobody knows him. Patrick Coyote. Who is Patrick Coyote? Who is that? This one did not come out. Andrea Comosi. I want to check it instead of wasting you people's time. It's not coming out as well. This Giovanni Leone has already gone. Okay, you know what? I think let's check this Constantinos. This constant. Yes, there's a word. Money speaks volume. UDs will not come to Tottenham Hotspur. See, I'm okay. I get it. There's a world, yeah, but the chances are like this, microscopic, microscopic. Okay, so this is the only left center back, young left back slash left center back that is half decent that I've been able to find. This guy, let's check him out. So analyze the data, but let's first check out his season. So he's at Wolfsburg.
Like this.
Please, God, before I check, God, please let it not be that Wolfsburg signed him.
Ruben?
Let it be that he has
Congratulations
always
on
been at
your new deal.
Wolfsburg.
Just talk to us about
Because I think Wolfsburg signed him. I knew it. Okay, 2024. We are getting onto something now. We are onto something.
I'm very happy
Left footed, 185
185,
centimeters. He's
playing
21 years of
mostly with
age, turning 22 this year. So he's um 1 8
Riven.
centimeter, 185.
Congratulations.
That is 6 feet tall. He's 6 feet tall. Okay, okay. He's not small. He's still very raw. Let's go back. Let's go back. Ah, God, Tottenham Hotspur finished me. What did I press now? Okay, so his stats are not bad. The his stats here, from what we're seeing, are not bad in any way, shape, or form. They are greens. Small injury here, but they are greens, and green is always good. His strength is ground dues. Okay, so statistics. Let's check his heat map last season. He stays predominantly on the left. He comes out of his box, comes forward here. His heat map in the box is not even that strong. So yeah, he had 2 assists last season. Okay. Um his averages, so he played well here. They won 9-0. Jesus Christ. He played well against Feyenoord, even though they lost 4-0. Impressive. He played well against Gladbach. He played well against Hoffenheim. Okay. His average isn't bad. Some good. Dortmund bad. This is Freiburg. This is Hoffenheim. This is Gladbach. This is, I know this team. I know this team. What team is this? It's not clicking. I know this team as well. Ah, God. I know this team. Sorry, Augsburg. Yes, and Mainz. I know. I know the teams because of. I know their logos or their badges because of Football Manager. And here, he's predominantly outside. He steps all the way to the halfway line. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So last season, he first had one season here. He had a decent season. His first season in the Bundesliga. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe, but he's just like zero point 0.4 off a 7.0 in his first season. Who would be your dream signing? Okay, Care, my dream signing. Wow, there are a lot of people watching right now. Please leave a like, please subscribe. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Not London Narratives, guys. Hola, and I see you guys. Please subscribe. Please turn on post notifications. And it's nice to have you guys here. So yeah, so what was I saying? My dream signing. You know my dream signing by this time, Care. My dream signing is none other than Savio. That is my dream signing, and I want to live in my Dilulu. I want to live in the world where Tottenham Hotspur sign Savio, and that is who we sign. I want to believe that Savio is going to be my player at the end of this window. I understand that everybody's saying, "Oh, it's impossible," and it looks unlikely right now, but I want to believe that there's no way, there's no way Tottenham Hotspur signed the likes of El Canus and Co for Thomas Frank. There's no way. Thomas Frank won't even accept it. I think he would rather go without signing it. I'm genuinely convinced because this is a man that's been in the Premier League. He's not like Ange Postecoglou, who I get it. He won us Europa League. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to that for that. Sorry, but players like I don't think Rogers. I think Rogers is a deal that can happen. And guys, come on, there's so many people watching. Please just smash the like button. It's the least you could do. It's free. It's free. Don't be like Daniel Levy. You're here all complaining about Levy and you can't smash the like button. Please and thank you. Jesus Christ. God, Tottenham fans are so greedy. Anyways, Rogers is something that I think is very unlikely because I think that it can happen, but I just think that it's going to cost a lot of money. And if you're telling me that you sign Rogers for like 80, 90 million, then where is the money for a left centre back? Where's the money for a winger? Where's the money for a number 10? Like Rogers is probably going to play in the number 10. Then where's the money for Savio? Okay, Rogers and Savio, that's all. You don't need a left centre back anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I just think that that is not something that is going to be a good thing for us to do. So far, they've played 2 games. They played Heidenheim and DFB Pokal. In the DFB Pokal, he played very well. In the Heidenheim game, he played very well as well. 6.9 for a centre back isn't bad. But yeah. He barely gets goal contributions. So that's one thing. So let's go into the data. Let's analyze the data. So should we check? Let's check his Bundesliga season. Jesus Christ. God, he's very raw. Okay. So let's cancel this. I have a lot of tabs open right now. Inacial. Okay, we'll get back to Inacial. So cancel this one, cancel this. Conor Gallagher, cancel. ChatGPT, where are you? Pray that ChatGPT's brain is correct today. For real, Ronnie. Ronnie said we are not signing any players. Hello, Ronnie. It's nice to see you here. Why does everybody think we're not signing any players? Normally, yeah, I'm the one that is always on the back of this board. Normally, but I don't know what it is. This year, I'm just calm. I'm just calm. I'm starting to panic a bit. But I still want to remain composure and be positive. I genuinely believe that we're still going to sign players. I genuinely believe that we're still going to sign players. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like we are. I don't know what it is, but I honestly just feel like we are, and I don't know why. I just feel like we're going to sign players. There's no way you bring in a new manager and you don't give him signings. There's no way. There's no even Tottenham Hotspur can't do that. Surely, surely, surely. Especially when the likes of Liverpool are strengthening how they are. Um, Man City are strengthening how they are. Arsenal are strengthening how they are. Chelsea have strengthened how they are and are strengthening how they are. There's no way, surely. United have strengthened how they have. There's no see. I don't know how, but I believe that this club is going to pull a rabbit out of the see. You can't tell me. You can't. There's no even Tottenham. There's no way. There's no way. No, I don't want to believe. See, I don't want to believe it. No. Okay, RBT says when the window is closed, we will see. We are so far behind Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool. I don't think you see. I think you could even make a shout right now that we could possibly be behind Newcastle. I said Newcastle. What's their name? Nottingham Forest as well, because now they have depth. We need three first team players. Not going to happen in 5 days. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you the team I'm building here, Ronnie. Ronnie, so this is the team I'm building here so far. And I think this is quite realistic. So we need three first team players. We need four, ideally. We need four, bare minimum. I think we still need a number eight. That is a deep line playmaker. That gives wide profile. But let's not be too greedy. We've barely gotten anything. So we should better manage what we have. So we need a left centre back slash left back. We need a number 10 slash number 8. But that the only person that looks on the market right now is Paqueta, and Paqueta looks very unlikely. We have so we need at least a number 10 and we need a left winger. This there's see if none of the signings happen, I'm telling you people, if none of the signings happen, there's no way this Savio deal does not happen. There's no way. See, this Tottenham board, there's no way, especially with Fabrizio coming out and saying, oh, this is Thomas Frank's guy, and this and Savio wants to come. If after all these things, this guy wants to come to us and we still don't get him, there's no way. There's no way. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. There's no way. If after all this guy still wants to come to Tottenham and we don't get him, there's no way. It's not possible. So I think this is going to happen. This is going to happen. I'm manifesting it. This is going to happen. This, okay, so you have Akiushi in the 10. Now, here is what I'm about to analyze here. So, the profile, Man City are being better, I bet. Yeah, they are. They clearly are. There are lots of people watching. Only one person has subbed. Come on, guys. Sub and like. Please. Biko, let me use my traditional language. Joe. Which one do you want me to use? What's please in French? Is this s'il vous plaît? Is this s'il vous plaît? I think it's s'il vous plaît. Let me check. Is this s'il vous plaît? Is it not s'il vous plaît? Yeah, I know. S'il vous plaît meaning please. Yeah, I know my languages. S'il vous plaît, Joe. Please, Biko, which other one? Which one do you want me to drop? I will drop it. Please smash the like button, guys. Please. Um, so yeah, I think there's no way. See, Ronnie, there's no way. RVT care, there's no way we don't sign. See, there's no way. I don't want to believe it. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. There's no way. If we don't sign anyone within next 48 hours, no one is coming. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Let me tell you now. Let me tell you now. This is what is going to happen. Tottenham Hotspur, you're not going to hear anything. You're just going to be hearing bad news, bad news, bad news. And next thing, Tottenham Hotspur have signed Savio. Bam. Tottenham Hotspur have signed Aklish. Bam. That's how it's going to be. Bomber to bomber. We're just going to give it. See, I don't know. See, I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. I'm telling you, people, it's going to happen. I don't know. See, the board have shown that they have money to spend. The problem is that the players don't want to come. I hope so. I'm getting impatient. I hope so as well, okay? You know the thing? I think that the board have shown they have money to spend. And if you even look at the profile of players that we've been going for this window, it's different. Like we're going for starters. Like I said, unlike Ange, this man is a player that is a manager that knows players that are good enough for where Tottenham will want to be. What's funny is bookmakers have Xavi Simons 2 to 9 to join Tottenham. He's going to Chelsea. Funny enough, I don't know anything about betting. I have never bet in my life. And it's one of those things that I've been very intrigued about. But I hear that if you start, you might not be able to stop. So I just don't do it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know what 2 to 9 is, but I'm guessing that is high if you're saying she's going to Chelsea. So I'm guessing 2 to 9 is high. So yeah, Xavi Simons. It's not like Xavi Simons can't come to Spurs. I think Xavi Simons just prefers Chelsea, and it looks like Chelsea are going to get their man. But that guy, I don't even want to insult him, because if you come to Spurs, you could potentially be a starter. But I guess you'd rather go to Chelsea. That's the thing. Like, even look at the players. Okay, look at the players that we've been linked to this summer. Let me mention them for you guys. We've been linked to Simons is going to be a rotational player. He's not smart. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense to me. But if you think about the players that we've been linked to Mbeumo, he will start in our team. Semenyo, he will start in our team. Kudus, we got him, starts in our team. Joao Palhinha, got him, starts in our team. Gibbs White, tried for him, starts in our team. Iberechi, starts in our team. Savio, starts in our team. Like the players that we've been going for are players that walk straight into the 11. So even like if you think back to previous years that we've gone for Shalanke, and now Richarlison is keeping him out of the 11. So what you mean is you put £9 on him joining, you can only win £2. Oh, so if you can only win £2, it means that the chances are very high. I think I understand that about betting. I know that like the lower the chance, the higher the money you can make from it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah. So I that's crazy. That's crazy. That they think that. So wait, who Ronnie, according to the odds, who do they think is the most likely to join Tottenham? Why are you laughing at me now? I understand. I understand betting. What do you mean? I do. I understand. I just explained it. Who are the signings that they think are like have the highest probability of joining us? I don't understand either. I can't lie. I feel you. I feel you. Honestly, but I understand that. I understand that. I know that. Like the higher the probability of it happening, the less you can cash out from the bet. So yeah, I know that. I know that much. So yes, okay. You guys have made me go on a tangent. Let's go back here. Let's go back here and check this guy. Interpret. So this is that I can't pronounce his name to save my life. Constant Constantinos Kuli Konstantinos Kouliarakis. Ha. Constantine. Let's just call him Constantine before I tear my mouth. Constantine. So this is Constantine. He's 21 years of age. He's a left centre back at Wolfsburg, Van Ven's former team. He's a left centre back. He can also play left back if he's a left centre back. There are very few left backs on the market. He's still very raw. But let's go through the data and let's see the kind of player he is. Because left centre backs right now are absolute gems, and I think getting this one in and developing him will be good. And if anything happens to Van de Ven, he will be the backup instead of Ben Davies, and that pushes Ben Davies back down. So interpret this data for me. Use gold stars over 5. So if you're new here, this is how I interpret my data. So I might not necessarily Lukman would be a good sign. You know what's funny? I might not necessarily wait. Let me. Oh God, my mind. My mind is everywhere right now. So I might not necessarily be like I don't necessarily understand the data like that. So I use ChatGPT to interpret it and give me visuals. So it's easier for me to comprehend as well as everybody else because I know not everybody can understand data. So this, when you see stars, that's easier for you to interpret. But yeah, let me go back to this comment. Lukman will be a good signing. So I've seen a lot of people talking about this Lukman signing to Tottenham. Honestly, not for me. And like I was wondering why I felt like not for me. And mind you, I'm a Nigerian. So like this is not even like, oh, I have a bias or whatever. If anything, I should be wanting him at my club. But like I was wondering why a lot of people were saying, oh, Lukman, Lukman, Lukman. And I started to think maybe I was the problem. Maybe there was something I wasn't seeing. So I had written it down that I wanted to check him out. So I went on YouTube today. Syria posted a highlights reel on the Syria YouTube channel on all his goals. And after watching those goals, I am quite certain Ademola Lukman, a fellow Yoruba boy, is genuinely not what I want at my club. And this is not because he's not a good player. I think he will work well at a Crystal Palace, all these counter-attacking teams. But like at Tottenham, where he has to play against a low block, I don't think he's going to work. I saw the highlight reel of his goals, and if you check his goals all have a pattern. He has too much space. And I'm telling you, at this club, you are not going to have that kind of space, especially against the lesser teams. You're not going to. Atalanta play a counter-attack football style. You're not going to have that kind of space at Tottenham. There is no way. And that's the reason why every day in recent times I've been banging the drum for this guy because he has a football brain on him. And that's one thing that many like if you think about the last player that I can think of at our club that had a very, very exceptional football brain was Harry Kane. Like it wasn't necessarily his physique or he wasn't the fastest, he wasn't the strongest, he wasn't anything. But this he had. And this he was always like 2 3 steps ahead of others. And this boy in the number 10 right now has a football brain. If you watch him play, he has a football brain. Like some of the things he does with the ball, his passing and all these things, his skills, you can tell he has a football brain. And that's something that like you can't like you can't gauge. You can't gauge it. In simple terms, you can't gauge it. It's just a skill on its own entirely. Like, okay, let me give you guys an instance. Brian Hill is a very talented player, a very, very talented player. Whenever Brian Hill plays in La Liga, he plays well because in La Liga they are not as physical, it's less physical, it's less taku taku, and it's they give you space and you can thrive there. And that's why a lot of Premier League players play well in La Liga because La Liga is much slower and they're used to a much faster pace. When Brian Hill comes to the Premier League, even though he's a very good player, he's unable to play in the Premier League. And some people might say, oh, it's because of physicality. But no, it's not because of physicality alone. If you think to the likes of Luka Modric, likes of Bernardo Silva, very few players. These players, even though they have very slight frames, have been able to play in the Premier League. And the reason why they've been able to play in the Premier League is not just because of technical ability. They have that. Brian Hill has that as well. It's not that. If you think back to there was this goal we scored against Manchester City where Brian Hill gets the ball and he turns at the edge of the box and then he like beats a man, like he takes that person out of the game, gives the ball and he starts this amazing counter attack and I think Kulusevski finishes it off. But remember that skill at the edge of the box. It's not about ability with Brian Hill. It's about brain, a football brain. So when you like there was this guy back in my uni when I was in uni, his name was Ricardo. That guy is genuinely one of the best footballers I've ever watched in my life. He went to my uni. I think he wants to go pro, but he's very talented. Like he's very, very talented. But this guy, he's not big. He's not much taller than me. He's like what 5'8", 5'7". He's not tall. He's not strong. Nothing. What this guy uses to beat people is that when he plays football, he's small, but you can never touch him. Like if you want to physically bully him, you can't touch him because he uses a lot of feints. So and his feints, he like that one trick, that body feint, that one trick, he has mastered it to the core where like you can't touch him. Like I, I, I can't put it into words. You guys have to like if you watch him, you see he's good, but until you play against him, you can't understand how good he is. Do you get what I'm saying? And I think that like for players that are small, you have to learn that one thing that sort of keeps you safe and protects you. And I feel like Brian Hill, because I know what you mean. I know a guy like that exactly, next level, exactly. Like until you play against them, you can't really understand how good they are and how intelligent they are. And I think that something like that is the kind of thing that sets apart Abraham Hill. I don't even know how I went on this tangent. Oh yeah, Lukman. But yeah, Lukman, from what I've seen, like I don't think that he can play against a low block. I don't think he can play against low. He can score goals in a Crystal Palace side playing on the counter. He will play well. He will play well. He played well at Atalanta. He will play well at Crystal Palace. But if you're telling Lukman to play a low block, I don't think he can do it. That is just my own personal opinion. Other people might feel differently. But me, Teslim Adekoya, I personally don't think that Lukman can play against the low block. But that's just me. What do I know? So yeah, let's check this young man here, Constantine. Left center back slash left back. So let's check. Right? He can play left. He should be able to play left back if he can play left center back. So yeah, he's passing and carrying Foster. He's he can switch play. That's very good. So he's very good at long passes and he's very good at carrying the ball into midfield. Hmm. So he's not a dominant defender yet. He's still very young. He's 21. He relies more on positioning than drills. He wins 60% of his aerial duels, but is not elite. His creativity is very good, contributes from set pieces and diagonals. His consistency is 3/5. He's young, calm under pressure, but passing completion and defensive lapses lower his steadiness. So as a defender, 3.5 to 4/5. A promising ball playing and is comfortable on the ball. That is very, very, very interesting. He's 21 years of age. He's young, still has a lot of room to grow. He's playing at Wolfsburg, a promising ball playing left centre back. He's progressive and creative, but still developing defensively. Now, this is key. See this thing here. I think that you can teach somebody to defend, but I don't think you can teach somebody to attack. Funny enough, I think maybe you can, but I think it's more difficult to teach somebody to attack than to defend. The fact that he's good on the ball is good. And I think defensively, if this guy was to come to Tottenham, he would be able to cut it because he will be under Thomas Frank, he will be bedded in, he will be trained, he will be developed by the coaching staff. And he's still young. He's already good on the ball. He has that. It's about the defensive side, and which you can see we've seen this season with Pedro Porro. He's improving. That can be taught. The team itself has improved defensively. That can be taught. Best used alongside a more physical partner. If that is Danzo, who is very physical, he's good in aerial deals. Romero as well, good, Dragoshin as well. So these will be good partners for him. So yeah, I think this is a good signing. What's his market value? 24 million euros. Let's check on transfer market. 25 million euros. So 25 million euros, that's like 21 million pounds, max 30 million pounds, and we should be able to get this guy. But let's check for another guy. So another left centre back. Antonio Silva is right-footed. Hato is already at Chelsea. Schlotterbeck is out for the season. Diomande is right-footed. Vardiol is at City. Fikayo doesn't want to come to Tottenham. Lukiba has had injuries. Let me show you guys. Lukiba and Bachiabu or something like that. They are Leipzig, but he has had injuries. Um, Let me check for Bachiabu. Is it Bachiabu? No. Let me check. Leipzig. There's one centre back at Leipzig as well. Another left centre back. Um, I can't spell his name. Is it Bachiabu or something like that? Yeah, Bichiabu. Okay, Bichiabu as well. They're good centre backs, but they've had injuries. So yeah. The best person on this list, Scalvini as well, is right-footed. Nkapie doesn't want to come to Tottenham. So the person that I can think of, Gonçalo Inacial. So let's check him out. Inacial is more established. He's 24, he turned 25, yes, 24 yesterday actually. Interesting. So Paqueta's birthday is tomorrow, and Inacial's birthday was yesterday. Um, Consistency 3-star. He's 21. Care. What do you mean? Care is 21. Out of everyone in our squad, which player do you think has the highest ceiling? In our squad, highest ceiling. In our squad. Funny enough, this might be a rogue shout, but I actually think that it is Bergval in our squad. I think it's Bergval. I think it's him. I think he has the highest ceiling. I don't know why, but I really like the player. I really like Bergval. I think if I was Tottenham Hotspur manager, I think Bergval will start every game because I'm just biased. I really like the player, honestly. I don't know what it is, but I really like the player personally. Said yeah, he's top three. Who are your top three? Like ceiling wise, who are your top three in the Tottenham squad? So yeah, let's check Inacial. Wow. So Inacial has a lot of greens. Defensively, he plays in a back three, so his defensive stats won't be all that. But let's check over the course of multiple seasons. So 23, 24. Let's check his defensive stats here as well. So green, green, green. Defense, not much as well. So he's more of the on the ball defender. So this 23, 24. Sorry, Europa League. This Premier League. There's a larger. His passing is really so he's really good on the ball. Defense as well, still the same. Plays in a back three, so he's not doing as much defending as some other people. Let's check this season as well. Is there any season that his defensive numbers were impressive? Nope. So far, no. 2021, 22 Premier League. So his on the ball stats are incredible. His goal contributions are incredible. Inacial is one. I'll take Inacial. Who would you guys? Okay, let's go through the data first. Let's interpret the data. And let me know Udogi. Okay, Udogi, number one. Okay, care. Then what are the remaining two? You said, okay, Udogi, Bergval. Then who is the last one? Let's go through the data and let me know who you guys would rather have when I compare, when I go through the data. Interpret this stats, these stats for me, and tell me what he is good at using gold stars over 5. Ouch, my hand. So he's passing and build up 5 over 5 on the ball, top. Passes completed 99th percentile. So passes attempted 99th percentile, completion 86th percentile, progressive passes very high, passes into the final third very high, key passes 89th percentile for defenders. He dictates build up, constantly breaks lines, elite in possession, elite. So he's very comfortable on ball. Assists 92nd percentile, shot creating actions, goal creating actions. Rarely for a CB, he actively creates chances, almost playmaker like. Very good. Carrying and involvement, his carries are very good as well. Always available, steps into the midfield confidently. So he's somebody that will be able to play that inverted role very well. He said Udogi, Van de Ven, and Bergvall. Van de Ven has too much injuries for me, same as Udogi, which is why me personally I will not like availability is the best ability. And the thing is, when you have injuries, a lot of the time your body your body will not be the same, and you lose a lot of stuff. So defensive reading, tackles is very good, amongst the very best. Ball recoveries is very good. Suggests he intercepts and wins the ball high up. Aggressive in stepping forward. So he's like a Romero. Interesting. But he plays in a back three. So yeah. Aerial duels is not reliable in the air. Could struggle against physical strikers. That's a concern. But Van de Ven too wasn't reliable in the air until he came to Tottenham and Thomas Frank started playing him. Look at him now, winning all the headers. So that's something that can be coached. Um, Clearances and penalty box defense doesn't do much in emergency defending. Better in proactive systems than deep blocks. Okay. 1v1 versus dribblers can get exposed in open 1v1 defending. So from what I'm seeing here, he's good on the ball, but at actual defending, he's not good. So in a Thomas Frank team, who would be better for us, him or Constantine? So let's see. Elite passer. Final recommendation. If you want a classic Brentford CB, see Constantine is more suited. Look at you people. Where's care? Where's care? Let me go back to that care's comment. Aye, consistency, 3 star. Look at your mouth. You see, it's all about the fit, and it's 21. It's 21. If you want a classic Brentford CV, aerial dude, strong box defender, resilient in direct football, Constantine fits better. If you want to evolve Brentford style into more possession and progression from the back, Inacial gives you that. But you need to pair him with an a dominant aerial stopper. What of if Thomas Frank was Tottenham's manager? Verdict: Inacial is the clear fit. Elegant. So at Brentford, at Tottenham under Thomas Frank, Inacial is the better. Peak. So in Asia. But he has a lot of questions defensively. But maybe that can be coached. But yeah, I think we found our left centre back slash. Okay, you're laughing at me. Nice one. Ah, nice one. Nice one. I came here to check. Sorry, I think something has entered my eye. I came here to check. Oh my god, I hate when this happens. I came here to check if you'd comment, and then as soon as I was about to leave, you commented. Let me see. So yeah, in Asiao, instead of Nkapie, not bad. And he could turn to this since he's very good on the ball. If anything, he's very good on the ball. So we could even do this back three, which is what he already plays. Kudus comes here, Pedro Pro goes forward. When we use Udogi at left back, Pedro stays back because of his deep line playmaking. So we could do this. And him is very good on the ball. He's good at passing and all these things. So he could still create. Then we look something like this. Maybe Aklish takes up this space. Saviot is trying to cut in. Pedro Pro stays wide and is cutting in and is crossing from there. Then these ones are like this. Sorry. Yes. This can work if he's going to be in a back three. So we're going to be able to protect him defensively. That makes so much sense. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I am in Tottenham. Oh my god. Yes, it can work. It can work. It can work. It can work. In Asiao, yes, we found it. We've solved Tottenham's transfer window. How much? Okay, let's check his market value. So his market value is what? Jesus Christ. So he's actually good at ground duels, but his injury record is even quite concerning. Let's check Constantine again. No, I've heard of this guy as well. I've heard of this one too. I have heard of this guy. I have heard of this one. He looks like a wonder kid. I have heard of him. I don't know where. I think he's on Sky Sports as well, but I've heard of this young man. This is another Constantine, but not this Constantine. This is not the Constantine we're looking for. I think this is even the constant. I think it's two of them. Was it the centre back one? I don't even know which one. I think it's two of them. But anyhow, this one's injury record is less. So who would you rather go for considering? Okay, would you have you heard of any new star boy? Of the new star boy? His name is Mike Oslong. What's that? Who is that? Mike Oxlong. What? Is this a joke? Is this guy? Okay, are you? Okay, are you joking with me? Stop now. I'm being serious. What? What? That's Nice one. Nice. Oh my god. I was like, what kind of name is that? What? Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. I've never. Nice one, Care. Nice one. I was wondering what kind of football name is that? What? Okay. So based on the injury record, nice one, Care. Based on the injury record, I don't know who would you guys rather have? Let me know. Based on what you've seen in the two of them, who would you rather have? Factor in injuries as well, not just current ability. Factoring that Constantine is 21, Inaciao is 24. So who would you rather have? Inaciao or Constantine? Who would you guys rather have? Anybody? Anybody? Come and help me pick. I'm a bit stranded here. I don't know where to go. Who would you guys rather have? Okay, answer now. RVT if you're here, Ronnie if you're here. Who else has left a comment? Just the three of them. Okay, Peretti if you're still here as well. And nobody's answering. Okay, let me pick. I think I will go with due to oh god, this is very difficult. I think I'll go with Inacial. Just because he's more experienced, he has won league titles, he's more experienced. I'll go with him. So I'll go with Inacial. I'll go with Inacial. Let's check Nkapie's injury record. He's injury free. Nkapie is injury free, but Inacial has had some injuries. And then we have Constantine has had only one injury. But Inacial can play left back. I'll go Inacial. I'll go Inacial. Who are the options again? I'm carrying the chat on my back. Do you get Constantine? I said Constantine Care. Do you get? I don't know why people are not commenting. They're just watching. They're just watching. They're not saying anything. I don't know. So it's between Constantine, this Constantine guy. Let me show you Constantine. It's between Constantine, this guy Wolfsburg, and what's his name? Inacial. Him and Inacial. So who would you rather have? It's fine, Care. Don't worry. You and I can just be talking. Don't worry. By God's grace, people with time they will feel more comfortable. Don't be afraid to comment, guys. I also want to hear your opinions. You get. I would like to know what everybody thinks. Because if you guys think somebody's probably thinking, oh my god, how would you be thinking Constantine? But yeah, anyways, if you don't say it, I wouldn't know. But yeah, so Care, who would you rather have? Constantine or Inacial? Who would you rather have? I think this injury record is quite concerning. But what about the injury? The injury record is concerning, don't you think? Especially with our medical department. Like if you look at the guy that we're linked to, if you see, let me show you Nkapie's injury record. It's clean in the last 12 months. Clean. And this is Constantine's own. But this guy's one is very concerning in a cell. You don't think the injury record is concerning? Because I personally think it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, let's just go in a cell. Because he can play left back. Naturally, like he can actually play left back. And he can also give us something attacking wise. And this way, what what would you rate this transfer window if this was the team we ended up with? What would you rate this team? Funny enough, as well as size playing, I don't know why I always feel more comfortable with this guy. It just makes the team look stronger to me. I don't know. I don't know why. 7.8. You give this a 7.8. That's not bad. I feel like see, let me tell you here. Like I said, I feel like this guy, this one, I know is going to be a hit. There is no way. There's no way this guy will not be a hit. This guy, away from Pep. The way he will play, he will play like a free man. Then this one, the concerns are that he's lightweight. That's what I've been hearing. That the concerns are that he's lightweight. Those are the concerns that people have been saying, oh, he's lightweight, he's lightweight. Savio will make people eat that. Exactly. Like, and Savio now, he's not, this guy's a creative beast. Is this one that is going to enjoy the most? And he's already building that connection with R9. He's already building that connection with R9. So Brazil are like, oh, Richarlison is the number 9. Look at that connection with him and Savio. Savio, come. Savio, come as well. You should be in the pitch, oh, when they are pitching it to him. When they are pitching Savio, that Savio, come. Let's improve your reputation. Do you know that Richarlison, I think Richarlison is the most followed footballer at Tottenham. Do you know that? Like, I think even when Son was here, he was the most followed footballer at Tottenham. He has more followers on Instagram than anybody else. At Tottenham. Do you know that? Richarlison is big. Oh. Like, a lot of people, like, A lot of people don't know how big Richarlison is. Yes, he's big. Oh. He's a very high profile footballer. I said, it's so funny. He's so funny. He's genuinely one of the funniest footballers I've ever seen in my life. But he's so funny. Richarlison is a very high profile footballer. But yeah, I think that you tell him, bro, this guy is the Brazilian number nine. If you build a connection with him and they know you guys link up well, you play well, you assist him, they'll carry two of you. How many Brazilian iconic pigeon celebration? Do you get? And he's also a very funny character, by the way. Like he's so funny. He's very funny. Very, very funny. Do we have any French player in our team currently? Odobe and Matisse. Yeah, we have Odobe and Matisse. But yeah, I think this should not be a bad win. Okay, what if oh it's not possible. Let me know if I'm dreaming. It's not possible. It's not possible. I was about to say what if you replace this guy with Paqueta? What would you rate it? I think then it looks like a nine. What would you rate it now? Henry Tong TV. In the last Henry, are you joking? Guy, you people should stop playing with me, please. I beg you with God Almighty. Let me open my phone now. See, I'm carrying my phone now and I'm going to check. Stop playing with me, please. You guys should stop playing with me like that. There are certain things that you don't joke with. Oh my God. He said in the last 24/48 hours, Tottenham have made some calls to understand the situation of playing with me. AC Milan, Rabio. Okay. Hoylund to Napoli. Okay. Marcel Ceballos. Where do you see this? Henry, where do you see this? Where is this news from? Ipo. I'm not playing, bro. Let me check. Fabrizio. You people are just playing games with me. Post on X. I'm checking his X now. Check. 4 minutes ago. Como. Brunlassen. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. You're playing with me. Let me check. Fabrizio on Paqueta. Hmm? This guy's playing with me, Joe. Fabrizio said this on his YouTube. To be frank, I did hear about that. Check Spurs Army tweets. Okay, Spurs Army. Okay, Spurs Army. I don't even know. Like I don't use um X to be fair. Spurs Army tweets. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's a pinned tweet of the Europa League trophy. Um, THFC have not left the table yet for Savio. 2 minutes ago, Fabrizio Romano via YouTube. They hope to sign him, but this still depends on Manchester City and their attempt to sign Rodrigo. Spurs are waiting for the green light. This guy, see him here. Let me show you. See this guy, Savio. Sir, this way. He's going to be a sports player. Believe in God. Let me check again. 8 minutes ago. Hey, he's not joking. No. Hey, yo, wait, wait. I can't breathe. I'm trying to take it in. What? Wait. Hey, okay, my eyes. 8 minutes ago, breaking. THFC have inquired the situation of Paqueta in the last 24 to 48 hours, whilst they've also made calls for others. Another name mentioned internally in the past 24 hours is Antoine Semenyo, but the deal will be difficult. Henry Tong is now tier one on this channel. Tier one. Oh my God, thank you, Henry. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Let me follow. Let me follow. That's crazy. We've inquired. But what did they say? What's the details of the inquiry? How would you tell us? We inquired, eh? Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo to do what? Maybe that's if we don't get Savio. I didn't think we might not get Savio. No, no, no. I'm all in on Savio. See, let me tell you people, yeah. All this while, if you check all my videos, my left finger has not changed. Only one when I said Van Bommel, possibly. But only that time as I'm all in on Savio. I don't want any. See, that left wing, that son successor is you. It was made. Let me zoom in. It was made for you. Come, my number 26. Come home. We will love you well here. We know how to love people. Ask Kudus. Earlier this month, Semenyo signed a new contract. Exactly. And I feel like Bournemouth have already lost too many people. And I don't think they want to lose any player again. I don't think Bournemouth wants to lose any player again. I think that they've lost so many players already. And I don't even know where they go. Like, that Refer guy, good signing. They've signed Krupi. A lot of people might not know about him. He's from Lorient. Good signing. Let me check. Let's check. Let's check the signings. Spelling doesn't really matter. Autocorrect to help me. What's this AI mode thing? Okay, let me check. Is there no a way that we can see ins and out? Like, instead of you just putting everything together like this. Okay. Yeah, this is better. So yes, they signed Ben Doak from Liverpool. Who is this? I mean Adley. Is it the Adley that we all know? There's one Adley. Which Adley? There's another. Wow, his injury record is incredible. Jesus Christ. There's one Adley that I know, but I don't know if the Adley I know is the Adley they signed. I think that one has a lot of hair. Yeah, Yasin. Okay, that one is a different Adley. That one is a different Adley. Is Yasin. He has a lot of hair. Another one. So that's not the Adley. Okay. They signed Ben Doak. They signed Diakite. Who is this? Who is Diakite? Never heard of this one. Wait, oh, is it a centre back? Yes. This guy is good. I don't know where I heard of him, but he's good. I don't even know where how do I even know him? Jesus Christ. I watch so much content. I don't even know. Like I do. I I watch like sometimes now when I'm looking for players to do YouTube videos on. I go to YouTube and I look for like players that people don't know about. It's always nice finding players that people don't know about. I don't know why. I just have this rush from it. So I look for a lot of players that people don't know about. It's like a weird obsession. Even on my FM, I'm always searching for new players, new players, new players. Tottenham 3, Bournemouth 0. It's true. We play Bournemouth next. When do we play Bournemouth? Prime fixtures. So the next game is on Saturday, Chelsea Fulham. Ah God. While this will be interesting, it will also be boring because I don't like watching Chelsea. I don't like Chelsea. I really don't. Like if you notice, this channel was meant to be the traditional top six, then Newcastle, Aston Villa, and West Ham. But I barely ever talk about Chelsea. I really don't like Chelsea because they always beat us. I don't like them. Like I really don't like Chelsea. I don't like Chelsea. Tottenham Bournemouth would be nice to watch. Ah, this one. Hi. If man you don't win here, then Amarim. I know I was backing United to do well, and I still think they will do well. But so far, not being able to beat Fulham is quite concerning. And Fulham looks really good against them. Think we have to pay around 80 million for him. For Semenyo, 80 million for Semenyo is madness. Henry Tong, there's no way, there's no way in this world we pay 80 million. Surely for Sem we compared Semenyo to Savio, and Savio stats overall. Savio won 3-2. So Semenyo was better than him at two things. I think his goal scoring and his defensive contribution. But the rest of the things, creativity, ball carrying, all these other things, Savio was clear. Savio was clear. There's no way. surely. Um, and Savio is 21. Semenyo is 25. That's too much money. Even that Morgan Rogers, personally, I wouldn't spend that kind of money on him. I don't think it's worth it. 50 million is what I think is worth. Anything higher than 50 million, I will not sign. Personally, that's just me. I don't think it's worth it. But this Savio, I will go 60 million for Savio. But anything above 60 million now is madness. Maybe 70 million just because we're desperate. Just because we're desperate. I'll close my eyes and I'll say, Savio, 70 million. Okay, just pay, just pay. But anything above that, no, no, no. I love Savio as a player, but like there's the kind of money that it just doesn't make sense anymore. It just doesn't make sense anymore. So yeah, okay. So Paqueta is being inquired about. Semenyo, Savio. Can you see what I'm saying? Like even still, the links that are still coming out are still players in and around, like players that would walk into our first 11. There are like 20 people watching right now. Come on, guys. Please like, please subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please and thank you, guys. Please and thank you. Please like and subscribe if you're new here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what's going on in your head. But yeah, let's go. Let's go back here. So let's go back here. So if okay, Paqueta is already in the lineup. I manifested it. I believe this is not a bad window. So I told Care to rate it. Care said 8.4. Henry Tong, if you're still here, what would you rate this lineup? If this is lineup we're going into the games with next season until our players are back, what would you rate this lineup? I think I will give this lineup 8/10. I think this is a solid 8, and this is a very good first 11. A very good first 11. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you think this lineup is? I think this lineup is 8/10. I think that this place could be improved. Yeah, I think here could be improved. But right now, 8/10. Yeah, that's what I'll give it personally. But that's just me. I think this is a very good window. And I see, I think this is a possibility. I think West Ham are desperate. And the thing is, a lot of people are saying, oh, will West Ham want to sell to us? Will West Ham want to sell to us? The thing is that West Ham right now, let me show you guys. So from what we've seen, yeah, West Ham needed to sell to buy. They sold Kudus and they bought in some players. They bought in Diop, they bought in let's check. Let's check. So they brought in Callum Wilson on a free Diop. They brought in Evan Ferguson. They bring in Evan Ferguson. No, this was in January. They've signed Diop. They've signed Kawoka Peters, this one, and they want to sign this guy, or they've signed him now. So yeah, and now they're still losing games. If you check the prime table, they're last, and they lost again today against Wolves in the cup. So they're last, which means they need to make more signings. They're being linked to one midfielder. I can't remember his name, but they're being linked to one midfielder. So West Ham need money to be able to strengthen their squad and go again. So if they need money, they need to sell. Paqueta to Spurs makes sense. Honestly, it does. Because he can play in the 10, he can play in the 8 if Madison comes back. It makes sense. And then can move behind. Bentancur can move behind Paulinia. Then here you have Bergval Sa. Here you have Madison Kulu. Here you have Brennan, Brennan, no, Odebe, no, Brennan Kudus, Odebe Savio Teo, Richarlison Sholanke, Udogi Inacial, Udogi Inacial Van de Ven, Romero Danso Dragushi. No, Udogi Inacial Van de Ven Danso Dragushin Romero, Pedro Porro, Spence, Vicario, Kinski. That's not bad. I think Paqueta makes sense. But right now it's going to be this Rodrigo. And I don't think this is a bad 11. I don't think so in any way, shape, or form. I would like a number 8 as well. But considering how many days we have left, that would just be me being greedy. I don't think this is a bad 11 going into next season. And if this is a very strong 11, I think this is a very strong 11. And now we have several people that can cause trouble. Maybe even this guy. This will turn into a back three in possession. And you come in and be whipping in crosses or from deep here. And Kudus will stay here. Wide, cutting. Here you cutting. Paqueta will be here, dictating play. If anything's up, you have these ones at the back. Or if you want to be crazy, you can do this. And bring these two here. So these two will be creating and passing, spreading the ball, moving it, or whatever. And Paulinia will be here. So you have a number 6 and you still have a back three behind you in case of any emergencies. I think it's a good 11, a very good 11. And it gives the manager a real chance. Thank you so much, Henry Tong. I'm very grateful for this update you gave me, honestly. Let me check. Let me refresh again. Um, Ademola Lookman is one of several players offered to Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs yet to make a move. They're waiting on final decision from Man City for Savio. The player is thought to be very keen on a move. I want Kudus up front and one in the middle. Like Kudus as a 9? What do you mean? What do you mean by Kudus up front? Okay, I don't get what you mean. Clones up. Oh my god. Close up Kudus. Okay, let me create that for you. But this is the only place you can see that. In real life, you can't create it. You have to come here to Africa. Ghana is just beside me here. So you come to Ghana and find another Kudus. Ghana is just beside me here. Ghana is just beside me here. So you can come to Ghana and find another Kudus. So yeah, there's the like, bro, that's the thing. Like here in Africa, I feel like there are I just hope God blesses me. I would like to do like a proper football academy, like a big one. And maybe if God help me, I'm wealthy enough, I'm able to have connections to take people to go pro. Because, bro, there's talent here. Like so many. There's one guy when I was in secondary school. This guy, his name was Olamide. I'd heard this guy wasn't even in my school, by the way, but I'd heard about him, and he wasn't in my school, but I'd heard about him. Amen, oh, amen, amen. Care. I'd heard about him, yeah, and like this guy, I finally saw him play. So what happened was it was during our inter-sport period, and what happened again? I played well in my inter-house sports in final year in secondary school. I was the top goal scorer of the tournament. Let me show you some of my medals. Let me show you guys. I used to do sports. So wait, give me a sec. So yeah, I used to do sports back in the day when I was young. These are some. Majority of them are for running. But yeah, so this is back then, and one of them actually is for football. So that football that was back in secondary school. So I I was playing well in the tournament. I was a top goal scorer and everything. So because of my performances, the sports teacher, the coach for the football team said, because I never went for trials for the football team. I was already in the relay team, which is where majority of my medals come from. I was in the relay team and I didn't feel like physically I could take being in the relay team and being in the football team. And also, I think there was also a sort of lack of confidence. I just felt like I wouldn't make it. Now that I think about it, I would probably have gotten into the football team, but I never tried. So I never even gave my chance or gave myself a chance to get rejected. I rejected myself before I even got there. But anyways, so after I was playing well in it, come, let me return my medals before they fall down and it disturbs everybody in the house. Come, give me a sec. So yeah, so I I was playing well. The coach invites me to watch the team because the team, my school team, had qualified for a final. So I get there and I see this guy. You wouldn't believe, care, and everybody. This guy, this Olamide guy, is playing goal kicks, corners, free kicks, every set piece that they have. He's doing it. Do you know what it means for a midfielder? He's playing eight. He's playing eight. He's coming back to take their goal kicks because he's the only one that can kick a ball that far in the team. Like this guy is playing goal kicks to the striker like a goalkeeper. It was mad. He's so good. Free kicks, everything. He could do everything. He was so complete. I've never seen like one man carry a team that much. That team, yeah, in the final, I'm telling you, they went good. He carried them to the final. From what I saw that day, he carried them, the Olamide boy carried them to the final. He was the team. He was their captain as well, obviously. He was the team. And like I think he went to Covenant University or something. So some of my mates from secondary school ended up playing with him in their uni, but we don't even talk anymore. We've all grown apart and things like that. But yeah, like there are really some ballers here, but I just hope one day to be able to do something for my people. I don't know. Like it's crazy because let me not even get emotional about it. But yeah, I just hope one day to be able to do something for my people because yeah, I love my people and I care for them. So yeah, I just pray um God blesses me. How could Kudus go from Tottenham to West Ham United? Go to Tottenham from West Ham United. What do you mean? Michael, what do you mean? He owes nothing to West Ham. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? How could he go from Tottenham to West Ham? What does he owe West Ham? What is? Have you seen West Ham? Let me show you something. Look. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? 8 goals conceded, 7 goal difference. What do you mean? What do you mean? They've conceded 11 goals in 3 games. They played again against Wolves today. They conceded 11 goals in 3 games, and you're talking about this thing. Yes, rivalry. Yes, I watch West Ham. Rivalry, which rubbish rivalry? Which rivalry? Which rivalry? What is this business? West Ham are not good. So he left there. Ah, what do you mean? And Paqueta too, by God's grace, is coming to Spurs, as you can see here. Is the Spurs. What do you mean? How could he? What club do you support, Michael? What club do you support? So my friend's cousin from Nigeria came to England for a 2 week visit. I've played against people in top academies, and when I tell you this was the best player I've ever seen in my life, 5 star, 5 star. That's the thing. Like flair, like a lot of. I don't even want to make this like a race thing because it's not even a race thing, but a lot of like Africans, we like flair, like skilling. We love it. Like if you think back off the top of your head now, you can think of JJ Okocha, Kudus now is another one. A lot of Africans, we like that flair, like playing football and entertaining people. Like if you how when we play here, it's always like a lot of skills just to get people shouting. Like football is entertainment. That's how we see it. Like it's not, it's something a lot of like so we're very big on entertainment. For instance, now, off the top of your head, everybody knows about Nigerian music, everybody knows Rema, everybody knows this, everybody knows that. I'm from Czech. Do you know I actually is it Czech Republic? I think it's Czech. Let me check. Let me check. I think it's Czech Republic. Czech pronunciation audio share. Yeah, yeah, it's Czech Republic. Okay, yeah, I was right. Czech. So I'm from the Czech Republic. I support Suchek. I like that. I'm from Czech Republic. I support Suchek and Sufal. But now it's gone. I don't understand West Ham are deliberately losing their best player. It's not. I think it's a thing of West Ham need to reinvest. West Ham, as I showed you here, that's the thing. Like I understand that West Ham fans are unhappy. I get it. If I was a fan, I would be unhappy. But there's nothing you can do. You need to reinvest, unless you people are going down this season. That's the only way. If West Ham don't reinvest the money, they need to find money from somewhere because they have holes in the team. They considered 11 goals in 3 matches. I don't know if it's the manager. I don't know what it is. When they got rid of Lopetegui, the person that I said will be the best manager for them, ironically, is now Tottenham Hotspur's manager, Thomas Frank. And I'm telling you, Thomas Frank at West Ham will be cooking by now. But this Graham Potter guy is out of his depth. I don't think anybody's going to want to touch him with a 10 feet pole anymore after this West Ham job. Because now he has done horrible at Chelsea. After Chelsea, he went to West Ham. He was saying he was waiting for the right job. He has gone to West Ham and he's doing horribly there as well. He's doing horribly there as well. So yeah, I don't think it's about them deliberately wanting to lose their best player. I just think it's a thing of circumstance. Like they don't really. There's no. It's not. You have no option. Like there's no way out. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't feel like they would deliberately want to lose their best players. I don't think anybody wants to deliberately lose their worst players, their best players. Sorry. So yeah, um, I want to believe in my heart of hearts that top spot are going to they're going to shock everybody this window. Honestly, I want to believe in my heart of hearts that Tottenham Hotspur is going to shock everybody this window. Um, Fabrizio. Um, there's one Zech player. Czech. Why do I keep on calling it Zech? I'm pronouncing it how it's spelt. It's Czech. I know it's Czech Republic. I don't know why I keep on saying Zech. There's one Czech player in the sports squad. There's one guy. This guy. Where is he from? Yes. Is he? Is he? Is Czech? Is Czechia different from Czech Republic or Czech Republic? Sorry, Czech. 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 Oh my God. Czech Republic. It's Czechia. Let me check. So he said Suchek, right? Is Suchek from the same place? Yes. Okay, it's the same place. Yes. I wanted to make sure so I don't make a mistake. This guy is a good player. Yeah. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to let me show you guys. He was at Leverkusen. Let me show you his data. He was the one. He's a good player. Ah, what am I seeing here? Okay, it's versus forwards. The data is not even looking that good. Be serious, which data did I now check when I wrote him down in my list? Because I know it was on my short list for players. One of my short list for players. Yeah, it was last season. Okay. Yes, 2024-2025 Bundesliga season versus attacking midfielders. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so goal scoring is his strong suit, which is why he can also play in nine. Let's check the previous season. Because I know this guy was one of the talked about guys before. Yeah, but his potential, he hasn't really fulfilled it. So yeah, okay. If Tottenham wins a major trophy this season, will you shave your hair off on camera? You know the funny thing? Yeah, my hair. I went bald a couple months ago. Like I shaved everything. I think I left my goatee and my stash. I think, and I went bald. And like I have no problem going bald. I go bald all the time. Let me check if I can find the video. So I'll show you guys of me bald. You guys will see me bald. I think a friend of mine, Erickson, or was he on a different phone? I think it was on my previous phone, but let me check. Let me just check. It's not here. Let me check my gallery. I hope I can find it for you guys. No, it's not on this phone. I don't have it on this phone. But I went bald. I went bald. Like since then, since when I went bald, I haven't even combed my hair. So now my hair is just like pressed and whatever. It's just pressed and whatever. It's just everywhere. I haven't even combed it because I'm not leaving the house. Majority of the time, when I'm leaving the house, this is what I go out with because I'm not combing my hair, my cap. So this is how I go out when I'm going out. I go out with my cap. So I don't like comb it because like my hair is very hard. So to comb it is a real problem. So yeah, I just press it down with my cap and cover it so people don't see it and say, "Oh, your hair is so scattered." So I just wear a cap because combing it makes my scalp hot. My scalp starts to hot. So that's why I always end up cutting it. When I start combing it, I always end up cutting it because the pain is just unbearable. Um, I'm from Czech Republic. Okay, I've read that. There is one Czech player. Which Czech player is in the Spurs squad? Which Czech player? Um, Spurs, Tottenham. Which Czech player? Vuskovic is from Croatia. Let me check. Ghana, Brazil, Wales, Portugal, France, Sweden, England, Argentina, England, Netherlands, Sweden, Croatia, England. Danso, is he Ghanaian? I think he has dual nationalism or nationality, sorry. He has dual citizenship. He's from two countries, Austria, yeah, and I think he's also Ghanaian. Because I think Kudus mentioned that or something. Vicario is Italian, Yves is Malian, Pedro is Spanish, Pape is Senegalese, Jet Spence is English slash I think Jamaican. I think he's English slash Jamaican or something. Slash Nigerian, Italian, Uruguayan, French, is Brian Hill, Spanish, Kinski. I think it's Kinski. I think Kinski is from Czech Republic. Yes, 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 it's Kinski. Jesus Christ, how didn't I know that? How did I forget that? Radu is, oh my God, how can I forget? Romania. Aha. I mean, it's one very strong country, very strong name. Yes, Romania. Welsh, English, probably English. So yeah, that's Kinski. Yes, 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 Kinski. I didn't even see your comment here. It's Kinski. Um, if Tottenham win a major trophy this season, we shape. So, oh Jesus Christ, why do you want me to shave my? Look at this is what I look like bald. So yeah, there's nothing to shave. There's barely any hair on my head. It hasn't even grown. I kept my hair for a couple months, but the problem is when I keep my hair. If you guys notice, I grab the tiny hair on my chin and on my face a lot. So when I'm thinking, I start pulling my hair. Before it used to be this, especially this back. I used to pull it a lot. So I used to pull the back a lot of my hair. And because of that, my hair is cutting and I cut it off to go bald. So I stopped myself from pulling it. So now I've stopped pulling this one. Now I pull the one on my face. So I need to find something else to do whenever I'm lost in thought. So yeah, that's my problem. That's my dilemma. Um, and that's the thing. When I start pulling it, my scalp starts paining me again. So like I said, my scalp is very soft. So it's just stuck in this endless cycle, which is why I just majority of the time I prefer cutting it. Like in I'm coming. I will respond to that question, Michael. In uni, I used to cut my hair every like 2 weeks. I used to cut my hair every 2 weeks in uni. So yeah, but now I'm at home, and I graduated like a year ago now. So like now I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere. If I'm going anywhere, it's just somewhere close by, so I just go with my cap. But when I'm going out, I comb my hair and I make it look good. Brush my beard, brush my stash, everything, and I look good. But only like when I'm leaving the house and I'm not wearing a cap. Um. So yeah. Yes, Holzek, but injured now. But still, in Tottenham, you have one Cheshire player. Sorry, Czech. You see, that's the thing. Okay, so if it's Czech, is it Czechia? Let me check. Instead of asking, it's not Czechia. So it's Czechia. Okay, it's Czechia. Okay, so it's Czech. Czechia. Okay, it's Czech. That's the thing. Like the pronunciation is very the spelling. Oh God, that's very interesting. Language is very interesting. Okay, Czechia. So Czechia, not Zechia. Okay, you have one Czechia player, Kinski. Yes, it's Kinski. Thank you, K. K probably answered this before me. What football game? What is the football game you remember from your childhood the most? This is a very interesting question. So, if you guys don't know, when I was younger, I was a PES guy. I preferred PES to FIFA because I felt like PES was faster, FIFA was too slow, FIFA was too realistic. I'm seeing 100. I preferred PES. So I preferred PES. Currently, on my phone, I play Dream League. See it here. You can see it here, Dream League. Dream League is there. I play Dream League on my phone. Some people ask me why I still play Dream League. I like it. So I play Dream League. Before, when I was younger, I used to play PES, sometimes FIFA, but PES. Then now I play Football Manager. So now I'm using my Mac. My Mac is for work and serious things. I use my HP. My HP is on the bed. I turned it off before coming here to use my Mac. I use my HP for games. My HP is just for games now because I got my Mac. Mm, I got my Mac like close to a year ago now. So yeah, I use my Mac for serious work. I use my HP for games, and I play Football Manager on my HP. Um, so yeah, you think we can get Xavi Simons if Chelsea don't get him? That's you know what everybody has been talking about this Xavi Simons guy. Let's even check the data. Let's check the data. Let's start from here. Let's even see what this guy's made of. Because I watched him, I thought he was all force, nothing. When I watched him once. To be fair to him, once, only once I've ever watched him. He's 22 years of age. He's on 115k euros per week. This small boy. Hey, wow, stats are not bad. A lot of greens. And against midfielders, those will probably bump up. So let's check attacking midfielders because it's going to be a number 10 for Tottenham Hotspur. This is very interesting. Okay, new chat. Interpret the stats for me using gold stars over 5. Let's see what the hype is about. Let's go here. Xavi Simons. Let's check his stats over the recent years. No, not this Xavi Simons. This one. So he had an injury for an extended period of time. His strength, so he can play as a left midfielder in number 8 and in number 10. Long balls, 50 million euros. Interesting. So he's good at playmaking, long balls, long shots. No outstanding weaknesses. A lot of greens. This is really impressive. Like, there are no yellows. No yellows. Oh, I meant in a football match. I meant football match. Okay. So what football game do you remember from my child? So funny enough, okay. I'll go back to Xavi Simons. Let me respond to the comments. Having talks with Semenyo again. Like Henry Tong, did they say we're having talks? Like talks, not just what Fabrizio said before. Like talks now. Is that what he said? And where do I check for it? Henry Tong, let me know, please, and thank you. Um, hopefully we get Simmons. Don't want to get sucked in with the rumors like Isaiah Morgan Gibbs White. Yeah, I feel you. But that's the thing. I'd rather have rumors than not have rumors, if you get what I mean. Like, I'd rather have rumors than not have rumors. Like, if we're not hearing anything, I'll be concerned. So I'd rather have something for us to chew on, at least until we get signings. Yeah, I won't believe it until I see the player wearing the shirt. Granted, I agree, 100%. 100%. Okay, I meant football match. Okay, so yeah, Michael, let me tell you, funny thing here. In this house, I'm the only one who watches football. Nobody in my family watches football. Not my dad, not my elder brother, not my younger brother. None of them watch football. You're probably wondering how I started watching football. So I started watching football in like when I was like Pochettino left in 2019. By 2019, I started watching football. I became it. Okay, let me go back. I became a Tottenham fan in 2017. Yeah, in 2017. In 2017, I became a Tottenham fan because I think. Let me check. Let me just confirm. Premier, prem, prem table. Prem table. So 2017. No, I don't think it was this season. Or was it 16? Yes, it was this season. So this season I became a Spurs fan. And you're probably wondering how I became a Spurs fan. I never used to watch football. So there were guys, I was in hostel for the last like 10 years of my life until last year. I was in hostel. So I spent 6 years in hostel in secondary school, 4 years in uni. So I stayed on campus. Sorry, excuse me. So last 10 years of my life, I've been in hostel. And in hostel, a lot of guys used to talk about football. And I didn't used to watch football, so I didn't really have a clue what they were talking about. But every week, all I used to know is they're talking about Tottenham winning the league, Chelsea not winning the league. When I was younger, my favorite color was blue, so naturally I like Chelsea. But I didn't know anything about football. So at this point, everybody's talking about Tottenham and Chelsea, and I'm like, a lot of like Chelsea have a lot of fans, so why don't I support Tottenham? Because Tottenham are also blue and white, and I don't want Chelsea to win the league because a lot of people are Chelsea fans. So I like to see a lot of people sad. And that's how I started supporting Tottenham in title race. I didn't used to watch football, but whenever I hear that, oh, Tottenham have won, yes, Tottenham are winning, Tottenham have scored, yes, and I'm like, yes, 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 Tottenham. I didn't know anything about football. I didn't know anything. I didn't have a clue what they were talking about. No clue. So what do? I start I go home and I start watching matches, like few matches. So once in a while, I go in front of the TV and I watch. And it was at that point in my life I fell in love with Dele Alli. Smart choice. I agree. So I fell in love with Dele Alli. And at that time, Nigerian boy, me being a Nigerian boy, I researched on Dele Alli. I realized he's Nigerian. His full name is Bamidele. So that's Yoruba. Bamidele Jermaine Ali. That's his full name. So I researched on him. I knew his whole life story, literally. Like from years back, I knew his whole life story. His father's name is Kehinde Ali. I don't know his mother's name, but I know she's British. He was adopted when he was young because he was starting to go to the streets. His mom was an alcoholic and all this. I know a lot about Dele Ali. A lot. Like this is even before, like this is from years back. So I was a big Dele Ali fan. At that time, I liked Dele Alli and Neymar when I first started watching football. So when I started playing football, I started doing tricks. Now, mind you, this is where things get funny. Mind you, I told you that currently I'm 5'5" in height. I'm 5'5" in height. So now, back then, I can't even imagine how small I was. So I used to do tricks and I used to dribble people and do skills and whatever. And then people started kicking me. And I realized that every time I play football, I end up with injuries. So I realized that, okay, I need to be less like Neymar, more like Dele Alli, doing tricks only when it's necessary. So I started skilling less and less. Then, as my football knowledge grew, I started watching, like I went home, I think in like 17, 18 was the most football matches I had watched that season. And Tottenham Hotspur were really good. So this is when I actually proper started watching football. But I could only watch football when I was at home because in hostel, we weren't allowed to watch football. We didn't have TVs. The idea of being in hostel here was to help you lock in your studies and things like that. So I could only watch whenever I was at home. So I could only catch glimpses of few matches. So yeah, Moreno era, 17, yes, Jose era was when I started watching football proper. So I'm getting there. Let me show you. So I really missed like majority of the good football. Like I caught glimpses of it, but when people talk about Poch, like I only caught glimpses of it because I hadn't really started watching football then. So 17, 18, I started catching glimpses. I was seeing Tottenham, I was seeing Daly, I was seeing Ericsson, I was seeing Son. I was like, yes, God, this team is actually good. Oh, and they are young. The future is bright. Yes, I picked a good club. I picked a good club. The trajectory is up. So I'm following. Then, as I'm watching Tottenham, I realized that as my football knowledge is growing, I'm leaving Dele Alli because I like Dele Alli because I was drawn to him because he was half Nigerian. He was at the time I was thinking, Bami Dele, this, that, Nigerian guy. I was young, I was like 13. I didn't have sense. So I like Dele Alli. Now, as I'm getting older, I'm watching Tottenham, and the player that I'm falling in love with is Harry Kane. Because I'm like, this guy's the one bagging in all the goals, and he's the one doing all the things. And I'm like, that's the person I like, that's the person I like, the person that's scoring all the goals. I like that one, I like that one. So I'm liking Dele Alli. I said like Dele Alli, Harry Kane. But my love for Harry Kane hasn't really gone up. Then the next season, 18-19, Tottenham Hotspur, we're walking. And I think 18-19 was the season that we started to drop off. So that season, we're quite horrible in the league, as you can tell. But that season, something special happened. We finished in the Champions League final. So we finished in the Champions League final. Tottenham Hotspur get to a final. I think this is like my first final, like that I'm watching. Like this is actively when I'm watching football. You know, before I used to hear that Tottenham are in the final, Tottenham are in the semi-final. I didn't used to watch it. I get down, I get to the TV, I turn on the TV because the I was in hostel, so when I got to school, some day students brought their phones to school. I was able to watch the highlights of the Champions League semi-final. So I was even hearing shouts because there was a bar beside our hostel. So I was hearing shouts and I was hearing screams. The Champions League semi-final. I go to school. Teachers are our housemasters are telling us Tottenham came back. Tottenham came back. I'm like, yes, Tottenham, Tottenham, Tottenham. Yes, my club. I love my club. And now I'm falling deep in love with this club. I'm falling deep in love, unknown to me what's coming in the future. So I'm falling deep in love with Tottenham, and I'm at home for the Champions League final. I sit down in front of the TV. Everybody has gone to bed, and I'm in front of the TV. I turn on the TV, and in the first minute, handball, Sissoko, penalty. Eh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Handball, penalty. Next thing, go ball. I turn off the TV, and I go to bed. I don't watch the final. Do you know that till today, I don't know what happened in that final. I've never watched the highlights. Kay is laughing at me. I don't know what happened in the final. I've never watched the highlights. I know that Origi scored it. I've watched the short highlights. I've watched the short highlights, but the extended highlights, I've never watched them. I heard Dele Alli had some chances. I heard some stories. I don't know what happened in that final. I don't know what happened. And I never want to know. Like, that's something that I never, like, there are certain things. There's him. When you next going on Sava show or someone like him, like Tottenham away. So I think Sava said he's no longer doing calling shows, and I've even lost his number because I changed phones. Then Tottenham away, I spoke to Stel. He said that they've lost access to the channel. So Tottenham away for now is closed until further notice. So until then, I don't know. So now I'm just focusing on my own channel because like Sava said he's not having guests on anymore. Sean, I've not really been watching Sean anymore, so I don't even know if he still does calling shows. Um Irish is we are Tottenham TV. I don't know. But because I do content for my own channel now and I have a job now, is more like an internship. But yeah, I have a job. But yeah, so Durak Diaries, no, I don't watch him. I don't watch him. Sadly. Sadly, I don't watch him. But how is his stuff? Is it good? The Champions League final must have been very hard for fans. Yes, it was. I like it was just one of those memories that I didn't I just didn't want to know what happened. I felt like it was best for me to not know what happened. So yeah, I never watched it. Then, then let me continue my story. You guys can leave in comments. I will get back to them. So then, after we sacked Pochettino, I think the next day or that same evening or something crazy like that, we announced Jose. So we couldn't even say, "Oh, who should we get in? Now goes man. Should we get in?" There was nothing like that. The manager talk was closed immediately. How comes Theo lost access? So he said something about how um let me check. Let me check. So I don't misquote him. Something let me check. So he said as it stands, we can't run the channel because somebody has access to it and we need a number of things behind the scenes to run the channel properly. The person took some time out a year ago because he had personal issues and now they've lost contact with him, which means where the guy will set up certain things behind the scenes, they can't even get that from him because they can't contact him. So until they find the person and make contact with him, they can't run the channel anymore. They're stuck. That's basically the brief. So yeah. So yeah, back to um hopefully one day I'll be able to run my own special channel. Care, you can make your own channel today, tomorrow. Just make it and start. Honestly, like it's just now that I'm just trying to like actively take my channel seriously. Like before, it was just in passing, in passing, in passing, but now I'm trying to take it seriously. There are 18 people watching. I'm sure not everybody watching has subscribed. Subscribe. Hey, so I say subscribe. Ibon, hey, subscribe. Like and turn on post notifications, guys. Rasmus Hoyland exit. Lucky Singh. This is a new person here. I've never seen you here. Welcome to Not London Narratives. Lucky. Where are you from? Where are you from? Sing. Sing. Where is that from? That's a very interesting name. Rasmus Hoyland exit. We're pushing buy new midfielder from Spain. I think that would look. I think we're looking that for our club. So you think we're looking for a new midfielder? Oh, mind you, yeah, mind you, fine. Okay, yeah, mind you, fine. And you're looking for a new. Yes, you guys have been linked to Agumi. I think he's a very good player. We did his analysis here. I think he's a very good player, and I think Birmingham. I'm from UK. Interesting. You're from how is Sing a UK name? Like, where are your parents from? I don't think Sing is English, is it? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Birmingham. Birmingham. How is Birmingham? What have I heard about Birmingham? What have I heard? I don't even know. I can't remember. I am Sikh. Sick. What does that mean? What does that mean? Sikh. Meaning? Huh? I don't know. What do you mean? You're very close to 100 subs. Yeah. I want to be. I want to get to 100 subs, and there are many people here. I wonder who the 100 sub is going to be. I don't even know if I'll be able to know. But people are not subbing. They're just watching the content. They're not subbing. I don't know. But anyways, just get me there. I'm five. I need five, guys. Five subs, guys. Please help me get to 100 subs. Come on, guys. But yeah, let's see. Anyways, Lucky, I do agree. You guys need midfielders. I think you need double. I think you need two midfielders, in my opinion. I think you need two, not one. But if you get one, fair enough. But if you had enough money to be interested and inquire about Baliba, I think United might have way more money than a lot of people think. I think they have more money than a lot of people think, and I think that they should be able to get two midfielders. I hope they get two midfielders because even though I'm a Spurs fan, I always say I want to see the best teams in the Premier League at their strongest, so the Premier League is more interesting to watch. I'm a football fan as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah. So Mourinho. Now let's go to Mourinho. So when Mourinho came, and I saw a different side of Harry Kane. I saw how do I feel about Son leaving to the USA? I'm delighted he left. I think that Son was starting to decline, and personally, I didn't think he was starting to decline at first. But after watching him in the second season, no, 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 it just wasn't the same Son anymore. And he had won the trophy. It's best he goes now on a high than him going like with people remembering, oh, Son was bad, Son was this, Son was that. I think that's not good. I think it was best for him to go. So I'm happy he left, and I think it was the best time for everybody. So yeah, that's how I feel on that. Um, so yes, Jose came in and Jose Ball was sweet, but I felt like the defenders or the players that we signed for Jose weren't good enough. We signed the likes of Matt Doherty. He said he wanted screener. They gave him Joe Rodon. A lot of players were not good enough, but he got us to a final. Then they sacked him. So yeah. Then after Jose Ball, we went on a hunt for managers. No, this was Jose's second season actually. Yeah, I know he came in mid-season. We finished in the Conference League. Then Jose's first full season, he got sacked. Then came in Nuno. No, yes. After Jose was who? After Jose was who? West Ham have considered 10 goals. No, 11. Lucky they've considered 11. They considered, let me see, they've considered West Ham. I know I said it tonight. West Ham versus Wolves. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 goals. 11 in 11 is outrageous. I think I think that this guy is going to be the first manager to be sacked. Honestly. And I predicted the Burnley man first, but it looks like it's going to be him. Do you guys know an incredible stat that I saw today? Do you guys know that all the promoted teams have won a game and Manchester United are still yet to win a game? Do you know that? Let me show you. So Leeds have won a game, 3 points. Burnley have won a game, 3 points, and Sunderland have won a game, 3 points. Manchester United, 1 point. That's an incredible stat. I don't know where I saw it, but I saw it somewhere today, and I was like, "That's incredible." And Manchester United have spent like how much? Like 200 million or something crazy, or over 100 million on attackers, and they've only been able to score one goal. One goal. That's another incredible stat. Like some of the stats I'm seeing, like Amram, he needs to be, he needs to get things right now, cause brother, and that's the thing. Like if the goal was Len Euro, wasn't it? It was Len Euro against Fulham in their last match where they drew. This draw here was against Fulham. Was Len Euro. I watched parts of it. The thing about this United thing is, I think that yeah, if United sack Amram, I think that the best manager for them, considering they built a squad for a back three, the best manager for them is Glasner. But I don't know if you want to leave mid-season. But it's United. You don't say no to United. And if it was United under like United post pre-Amrin, then I could understand him saying no. But this United squad, you can work with it. You can. Why does it say on goal? Let me check. Onana is not Nigerian. I'm coming. I'm coming. I will get back to that. You said okay, Man U versus Fulham. I thought it was Lanier's goal. Wow. He okay. So what happened was Lanier headed the ball. It was going in. Then I think Muniz jumped in the way, so he hit his back, and then he changed direction. So he hit Muniz back, and then he went in. So that's probably why they wrote it as an own goal. He hit Muniz back, and he went in. I remember that. In all respect, as you're from Nigeria, what is what are they saying about Andrew Onana? He's very talented, but maybe it's too much for him. So Onana is not from Nigeria. Let me check where he's from. You said Andrew Onana, yeah? United goalkeeper. Let me just check here. Um, where is he from? Cameroon. Yeah. He's not from Nigeria. Yeah. So Onana here in Nigeria, let me just tell you. Nigeria is jokes. In the sense that we joke a lot. He's he's not good enough for Manchester United. I think that's just the summary. People use him to laugh. People use him to laugh because he's a very funny character. He's a character like for Onana assistant. Onana Onana is special. Like Onana is one of those players that they're just special. Like he's like Maguire during that period. Like Maguire during that period, or um let me check for it. Davison Sanchez that period. Is he was he Gundogan when he kept him on the floor? Yes, yes. But like Sanchez to that period. Yes. Like, can you see all this? Can you see this? Can you see this? Like, that's Onana. That's Onana. Like, they're just like characters. Like, or Maguire too. Wait, I think Maguire tackled Pogba or something. Let me check for it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Was it Pogba or something? Yes. I think Maguire tackled Pogba. Yes. 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 He tackled Pogba. Like, all these things. Yeah. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Maguire is just. I said Maguire. Onana is just one of them. Like, he's just one of them. They're very funny guys. They're very funny guys. They're funny when they're not your team. Like, when 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 Gundogan did this to Sanchez. Like, he just laid on the floor with his head. Or another one. Um, this one too. This one too. Like, can you see what I'm saying? They're just very funny people. I don't know. It's just one of those funny things. I don't know. I don't know. It's just Onana is just jokes. Like, it's not a serious footballer. It's not serious. It's not serious. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. This Van Ven, any small thing just needs to shout. Look at it. A grown man. See what they did to him. Kai. But yeah, Emasore, you know the funny thing? I don't think Emasore was a bad player. I just think that is how we used him. Like, if Emasore was in this team now, today, oh, let me show you. So let's replace Pedro Porro with this guy. I miss him. I said, I can't lie. I miss him. I really liked him. So let's replace this guy with this guy. This would have been it instead. It would be the reverse. This would have been how Frank would use him. And like this, Emerson wouldn't look like a bad player. Emerson Royal used to make too many mistakes. Bro, I swear, Kerr, he was good defensively. He was bad on the ball, but defensively, he was good. It's how we used him. I feel like we didn't play him to his strengths. Manager, manager now rotates Sesko, rotates Zexi, Sesko, Ugarte, Maguire, Heaven, Missing Mount starting tomorrow. Eh? What do you mean, Lucky? What are you talking about? Your manager should rotate them starting tomorrow. Wait, do United play in the cup? Man United is so big. Like, as a club, they're so big. Yeah, they play today against Grimsby. Jesus Christ. 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Okay. Yeah, I get. I think he would rotate. I think, what was your starting lineup before? Let's check your last starting lineup. I think the likes of, I think mine will play, definitely. I think Sheshko will start to give him confidence. I don't think Onana will play. And I think maybe he might play Onana Sha. I don't know. Do you think Onana will play Lucky? What do you think? You're a United fan. I think Kobe will start. I think Ugarte will start. I think Maguire, Dalo, Heaven, Zexi will start. Sheshko will start. I think Zexi will start in the 10. And maybe Mount or somebody. Somebody that doesn't rate like that. I don't know. Onana, no. Say Onana, no. Okay, so we Arsenal are on the lookout. JC, okay, nice to have you here, JC. We Arsenal are on the lookout, just trying to sign any player. You see us there. JC, funny enough, I'm a Spurs fan, and I predicted Arsenal to win the league. I think Arsenal are going to win the league. Let me know. Care, what are your thoughts now? Who do you think is going to win the league? Like considering all the things you've seen. Who do you guys think? Everybody, like Lucky, Lucky, JC, everybody, let me know who you think is going to win the league. Michael, you as well. Michael, Care, Arsenal. So Care said Arsenal. Who do you guys think is going to win the league? Others, please let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you think is going to win the league? So let me go back to the comments. Um, we are now pushing 3 or 4 changes. I think he will make a lot of changes. It's Grimsby. If those players can't play against Grimsby and win, then you're not fit. If Onana can't play against Grimsby and win, then he shouldn't even be at Manchester United. We're playing tomorrow on Saturday. Liverpool look so weak. What did I tell you, Care? Care, what did I tell you? I told you guys, Bayanda. You think Bayanda will start? I told you, Care. Let's tip for relegation battle. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, you want to do relegation battle instead of who is winning the league? Okay, okay. You think West Ham is going down? That is a crazy take. What? That is a crazy take. What? I don't think West Ham is going down. I think they're going to change the manager and they're going to be fine. They have a good squad, a very good squad. But Jesus Christ, Guy Graham Potter is under the cosh. Look at his next fixtures: Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, West Ham, Everton, Arsenal, Brentford. He's definitely getting the sack. He's definitely getting. There's no way, surely, there's no way he doesn't get the sack. I think West Ham is going down. It's only 2 games. Can't give predictions so early season. I did my preseason predictions, like pre the season predictions, and based on the things that it is based on assumptions and hypothetically. I'm backing Arsenal, but Liverpool are favourites. Liverpool might look weak, so is Arsenal. It's just beginning of the season. Fair enough. Me, I think Arsenal are going to win the league. I don't know why, but I just feel like this is the year they do it. I genuinely think that Graham Potter is going to get this action. There's no way, surely, there's no way he avoids this. He's playing Forest, Nottingham Forest at home, Tottenham away. No, Tottenham, sorry, Forest away, Tottenham at home, Palace at home, Everton away in that new stadium, Arsenal away, then Brentford at home. There's no way, surely, there's no way he escapes this thing. How getting trouble relegated? Lucky, I don't get. How getting trouble relegated? Do you think West Ham will get 3 points versus Forest? You are joking. There's no way they beat Forest. There's no way. There's no way. Care, I'm going to pretend as if I didn't see that comment that you just put. I mean myself that Miss Postman, I don't even believe it. I don't even 30 season Spurs will win the Premier League. I don't even believe it. Us that were here to sign players, they're talking about winning the league. But anyways, I think West Ham are in trouble. Okay, let's see. Okay, so they have okay, no. These are games. Forest, Spurs, Crystal Palace, Everton, Arsenal, Brentford, Leeds, okay, Newcastle, Burnley, okay, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Man U. Every fixture looks hard. Let me tell you, yeah. Let me tell you. See, you know how you know your team is in trouble when you look at the fixtures. If you're new here, please like, please subscribe, guys. I'm 5 away from 100, and there's 17 people watching. Please, if you've not subscribed, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm here every day, 10 p.m. Like and subscribe, please, guys, please, and thank you. But yeah, I'll soon be rounding up. It's 1 a.m. here in Nigeria. Let me show you guys. It's 1 a.m. and I have work to do tomorrow. It's 1 a.m. here. So yeah. Um, let me see. There's no way. Yeah, what was I saying? You know how you know your team is in trouble? When every fixture, you're going through the fixture list and everything looks hard. That's how you know your team is in trouble. Like, you know how We're going through this now, and you're struggling to see Forest, Spurs, Crystal Palace, Everton, Arsenal. You're struggling to see where they get 3 points. Maybe Leeds, maybe Burnley, maybe Bournemouth they draw, but you're struggling. That's how you know they're in trouble. I think Man City win the league. Never write off Man City that time, but I think this is Arsenal's year. But never write off Man City. Never. I think West Ham will look to play defense game to try and win that game. What defense game? Let me show you their stats again. They've conceded 11 in 3 games. What rubbish defense? They don't have defense. They don't have. That's the one thing they don't have. Defense. They don't have a defense. So even that they can't. Okay. Oh my God. 3 people have subbed, guys. 2 more subs to 100, please, guys. Before I go, come on, get me there. Come on, 2 more subs. 2 more subs. Please, guys. I'm refreshing. I'm checking it here on my YouTube studio. 2 more subs to 100. Please, guys. Please, guys. Please, and thank you. A lot of people are liking. A lot of people are liking. I'm still waiting. Oh, nobody has subbed though. 2 more subs. 99, 99. Who is going to be the 100 sub? Please let me know if you're the 100 sub. Please. Let me know who is the 100 sub. It's 99. Guys, look at it. Can you see it? Ah, I want to place my phone in a way that you guys see it. Sorry. It's 99. Refreshing. I'm refreshing. 100, guys. Come on, please, please. Like, subscribe, please. Come on now. There are 18 people watching. Please just subscribe. Do you want me to beg you? You want to beg you? I was 98. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rodney. Come on, guys. Come on, 1 more sub. There are 18 people watching. Surely there's somebody here that hasn't subscribed. And you're watching me begging for sub. Please now. Oh yeah, please, please. Just sub. Oh my God, I wonder who the 100 sub will be. Maybe it's going to be during this live, maybe it's not. But it's all good. It's all good. Thank you so much to everybody that subbed. I'm very grateful to you guys. Very, 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 very grateful. I'm very grateful to everybody. But yeah, I was 96. You shouldn't be supporting Tottenham of all teams. You know the thing, JC. Let me tell you, yeah. The heart, the heart, the heart chooses what it wants. You don't choose your team. My siblings don't watch football. Yeah, my siblings don't watch football. And every time, like last season, my siblings were telling me, guy, you're always complaining about this team, that this team is always losing. Then stop watching them. Your team is always losing. Nah, your team is always losing. Now I was like, bro, I don't know what to say. They don't watch football and they know Tottenham is bad. Like they know Tottenham is bad, especially last season under Ange. Do you get what I'm saying? So passion greater than glory hunting. Exactly. That's how you know I'm a real fan. That's how you know I'm a real fan. Like a lot of the time here in Nigeria, sports is not really popular. It's just recently that you start seeing like sports jerseys. Usually traditional top six, the usuals: Arsenal, Chelsea. You see some Man City fans, Liverpool, the main like big clubs here in Nigeria. But being a sports fan, whenever I tell people, oh, I'm a sports fan, the first thing they ask me is, were you born there? Now, I've been to the UK before. I've been to the UK. I think we're in Leicester. I think we went to Leicester. I've been to the UK before, but like, it's not even the UK that made me start supporting sports. That's the funny thing. I just wanted something different for myself. How long have I been a Tottenham fan? So since 2017, since I was 13 years of age. So that was, I'm 21 now. So that's like 8 years ago now. 8 years ago now. Yeah, I'm 21 now. So 8 years ago. Um, West Ham, terrible players. This is not all the manager. Lucky, I agree. See, let me tell you. See, let's go through West Ham squad. West Ham. Let's go through West Ham squad. West Ham squad. So, Paqueta, good player. Jared Bowen, good player. Fulkrug, never understood the signing. Diouf, know nothing about him. Somerville, decent player in championship, at least we know of. Callum Wilson, decent player. Areola, decent player. This guy from Leicester, don't know too much about him. I've seen him on FM, but I don't know too much about him. Rodriguez, I don't know too much about him. Suchek, good player. Luis Guillermo, potential. Kyle Walker Peters, decent player. Wan Bissaka, very good player. Aged, don't know too much about him. Irvin, I don't know too much about him. Emerson, decent player. Don't know too much about him. Don't know too much about him. Don't know too much about him. Don't know too much. Max Kilman, decent player. Kone, decent player. Kone is still a West Ham. Wow. Ward Prowse, good player. Todibo, good player. So they have good players. That's the thing. They have good players. So in some ways, I feel like it is on the manager. It is. Come on, guys. There are 20 people watching. At least one person can sub. Sub, like, turn on post notifications, guys. One more person. 99 subs. Let's get to 100, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 22 people watching. One person, please sub. Um, so yeah. How long have I been a Tottenham fan? I've answered that. JC is an Arsenal fan. Can you imagine? We've won trophies in recent years. Don't come here and chat about my club. So a lot of people always ask me, "Oh, like were you born in Nigeria?" Let me see. Somebody has liked. I'm hoping that person also subbed. Somebody just liked, but that person did not sub. Why are you liking and not subbing? You like and you sub. It goes together. Sub. Why are you keeping me on 99 for this long? Jesus Christ, the suspense is so much. Um, okay. Lucky retracted his message, so I'm unable to read it. Said they do. They have Steve Parker as a manager, though. Steve Parker. Wait, what are you talking about? Rodney, what are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about? You said they do. They have Steve Parker as a manager. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What's Rodney talking about? Are you talking about West Ham? West Ham have Graham Potter now. Why do you call him Steve Parker? Steve Parker. The only Parker, Scott Parker, that's Bonnie now. Graham Cooper. Hello, Patch. Hello, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Welcome to Not London Narratives. 100! Come on, 100, guys. Let me show you guys. Can you see it? Can you see it? Up there. 100. I don't know. Who is the 100 sub? Let me know you. Let me know you. Hello, my 100 sub. Hello. Thank you, guys. I'm so grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. Can you imagine? 3 hours. I meant to have gone to bed since, but I wanted this 100 sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just messing about testing. Okay, 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 Rodney. Okay, so let me see. Lots of players. Okay, and played South American. So played in South America. Big up new Spurs guy. Thank you, Acha. Thank you so much. Okay, so wait. Oh, there are lots of comments. Oh, I'm so gassed. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. So lots of players are okay. I think they have good players. I just think that this manager is underperforming with this squad. So you know what? I'll come to the comments. Let's do something. Let's build a West Ham squad. Let's build a West Ham lineup. Let's see. They have good players. I'm telling you, and you can make a decent squad out of this. So let's try 4-2-3-1 because they have Ward Prowse and they have Sushek. So let's go with 4-2-3-1. So let's go with that. I'm telling you, this West Ham squad is not that bad. Areola, goalkeeper. Right back, you have Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Right centre back, you have Todibo. Jean-Claire Todibo. Left centre back, I really don't know their centre backs, but let's just go with Aged. Left centre back, Emerson. Double pivot of Sushek and Ward Prowse. So all the comments, you guys can keep on leaving comments. I will be there when I'm done. I just want to show Lucky something. Number 10, you have Paqueta. God, this is a very good team. There's nothing you want to tell me. There's nothing you want to tell me. This team should not be in relegation in any way, shape, or form. Left wing, they have number 9. They have Callum Wilson. Fulkrug hasn't really done it in the Prem, so let's just go with Wilson. Left wing, they have Somerville. In no world, I'm telling you, see, look at this lineup. In no world, Should this team be anywhere near relegation? Anywhere near? Never, never. This team is too good. It's too good for it to be anywhere near relegation. Honestly, in my opinion. Honestly, that's just my own take. Lucky, this team is too good to be going down. It's too good. The manager hasn't done enough. Um, so hello there, my friend. Hello, Patch. It's nice to see you. Welcome to the channel. I don't know who my 100 sub was. I don't know who my 100 sub was. It would be nice to meet you. So hello, Patch. Welcome to the channel. Lucky said West Ham Graham Potter as manager. Okay, I think he was responding to Rodney. Big up. Cheers. Thank you, Care. I'm just messing about Teslim. Okay, I've read that. Well deserved. Thank you, Care. Big up, News Sports guy. Thank you, Acha. Um, Michael Novak. It was my grandma. Interesting. Did you use her phone, Michael? Did you use her phone to sub? Does your grandma watch my content? Interesting. Thank you. Thank you so much, Michael. Okay, this okay team, but not good for the Premier League. Oh my God, Lucky, are you joking? Guys, let me know your thoughts. This team, this team, what would you rate this team on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, how good do you think this team is? This West Ham team. Lucky said this team is okay, but not good for the Premier League. Do you guys think that's true? I think this is a very good Premier League team. What? What? I think this is a very good Premier League team. I think that's a crazy shout. Lucky. Up the Spurs. Yes, up the Spurs. Up the Spurs. Up the Spurs. We need signings. Let me check. Let me check if there's any Tottenham update. Let me check. I'm so obsessed with Tottenham. I love Tottenham so much. Oh my God. Let me see. Um, Fabrizio, Wolves, Brun Larsen. No update from Fabrizio. No update from Fabrizio. So nothing. They should hire Zidane. I think Zinedine Zidane. Zizou is waiting for the French job. There's no way he's going to West Ham. Who do West Ham hire if they sack Graham Potter? Let me see the teams in the Premier League. No, 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 no. Moyes is not leaving Everton. Iraola will not leave Bournemouth for West Ham. Okay, they're not even managers in the Premier League. Jesus Christ, Aston Villa is 17th. Crazy. I don't know where West Ham go from here. I think they will have to hire a manager outside the Prem. I don't know. Maybe that Girona manager. Let me check La Liga table. Maybe it was a um, one season wonder. So that Girona manager had that 23-24 season that they finished third. Last season where they finished, Jesus Christ, 16th. Good Lord. Let's check again. Villarreal at top of the table. Villarreal the season before 8th. Villarreal last season were 5th. Let's check Syria. Or best young managers in football right now. So you have Thiago Motta here. He's jobless. This guy's fired him. Juventus. Nagelsmann has the Germany job. I don't know this guy. Um, Kieran McKenna, possibly. But I think Thiago Motta will be best. Thiago Motta is not a bad shout for West Ham. But this Marcelo Gallardo boy, he's too. I've heard some good things about him, but I don't know too much about him. But I've heard good things about him. So yeah, I don't know where they go from there. I don't know. If West Ham hired Zinedine Zidane, West Ham will be struggling. Lucky, what's your problem with West Ham? He said, even if West Ham hired Zinedine Zidane, West Ham will be struggling. What? What? This guy has an agenda. He has an agenda against West Ham. What? Lucky, you're hilarious. Let me see. I feel like this is an opportunity for me to talk about football. or rather through the lens of which, or rather the lens through which football is discussed. Patch, what do you mean? I feel like this is an opportunity for me to talk about football, or rather the lens through which football is discussed. I don't know what you're talking about there, but I found that very interesting. Okay. So Kia said true. True to what? Okay, what was this true for? Take Paqueta out and add Potter as manager. But you're right, Tess. Yeah, I think he's a good team. I think he's a good team. Kudus must have been playing for three players. Kudus must have been playing for three players under the radar. What do you mean? What do you mean? See now, I'm getting lost. This is why I like following the comments in real time. So decent team, okay, true, decent team, okay, okay. We've had more new podcasters appear than new signings this window. Funny enough, I'm not necessarily new, Like that's what I'm saying. Like I had a channel before this same channel. I had like over 300 subs. I'd done it for like 4 months, 5 months, but then I deleted it. In hindsight, horrible choice. But now I'm trying to grow it again, and now I'm taking it more seriously. And now I think that deleting it in hindsight is a blessing in disguise because before I feel like now I have like a more engaged audience, and I feel like that's better for me because it makes it easier for me to continue the channel. It's one thing for you to have like people that come like occasionally. Now I had some videos on 4K views, 3K views, 2K views, and things like that. But like the content or the audience, they just came, watch my videos and left. But now I have people that are like coming back and people that are more like engaged, if you get what I'm saying. And I feel like that's better for me because like when I'm able to talk to people and sort of have a relationship with people that watch my content, it makes me want to come back to YouTube because like I have a relationship with the people that watch my content, if that makes sense. So it makes it easier for me to do and like sustain the YouTube channel. Is more sustainable basically. It's like Ange ball, where is high, when it's high is high and when it's low is low. Basically, that was how it was before. But this Thomas Frank one is more sustainable. Basically, that's that's basically the analogy. So yeah, let me see. Um Thank you for the 100 and chairs. Thank you. That's probably care. I know it's usually care doing that. So thank you for all that. Let me see which other comment is here. Archer, LOL. Okay, Patch was responding to Archer. Michael said 4/10 for this team. Are you joking? This is a 4/10 with Bowen, Suchek, Ward Prowse, Todibo, Wambisaka, Paqueta. Nah, this is a joke. This is a joke. I was in the stands in 84. They haven't even dreamt, they had not even dreamt of burning me in 84. I was giving birth to in 2004. I'm 21. I am 21 and I feel old. Jesus Christ. 84. Crazy. I would love to go to a Tottenham game one day. I would love to one day. But I would love to take myself there. I would love to take myself there. I would like to go to a Tottenham game. And I've seen so many videos of the stadium and like I would love to go there myself. Hopefully, like in like maybe I don't know how it works. I've never been to a live match, but if like there's a VIP section, I would love that. I would love to like treat myself if I'm going to like get the best of everything, like the full experience. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. And like maybe for like a big Tottenham game, maybe not London Derby or something intense like that. Something very intense. That would be incredible. Incredible. Honestly. Jesus Christ. That would be incredible. Um and I like I'm not even in the UK and I even know some songs. Like I hear some and sometimes I check like I know some songs. I know the Dele Alli one. Yes, that's how much of a Dele Alli fan I was. I knew that was the first Tottenham song that I learned. Yeah, the first Tottenham song. I don't really know any other song aside from that. Like I know bits of other songs, But like the Dele Alli song, I know that we've got Ali, Dele Ali. I just don't think you understand. He only costs 5 mil. It's better than a zero. We've got Dele Ali. Oh god, oh god. I miss Dele. Oh, those days. I was such a Dele fan. Jesus Christ, I was so Dele obsessed. Like even on Instagram, I followed his whole life, his even his relationship and everything with I think Ruby May. Is it Ruby May? Let me check. Is it Ruby May? Let me make sure. Yeah, yeah, it's this girl. It's this girl, Ruby May. I even remember her. Like I was such a Dele fan. He was like my role model, honestly. Like on and off the pitch. I loved him so much. Kes said, "Wow." Oh, I think he's responding to Patch. Espirito. I think Michael is talking about when I said which manager do they get. Nuno will be a good shout, but I don't know if West Ham fans will want to watch Nuno ball after watching David Moyes for years. West Ham, even if they had a world class manager, will be strong. I'm convinced Loki has an agenda against West Ham at this point. You guys have kept me here for nearly 4 hours. I'm meant to have gone to bed since. I do 2 hours normally, stretch it 3 hours, but because of comments, can you see what I'm saying? Like, because of comments now, I'm staying longer. But I'll soon go. I'll soon go. I will definitely soon go. Three 3 hours 30 minutes. I'm going. I need to go and sleep. I have work tomorrow, guys. But I'm so grateful to every single one of you, and thank you so much for helping me grow this channel. I'm so grateful to every single one of you. Honestly, very very grateful to every single one of you. Um, but everyone talks football as if they watch every match. Yeah, exactly. I feel like a lot of people do that. A lot of people talk football as if they watch every match. Yeah, and they just watch like a fraction of matches. Laughing. It's physically impossible to watch every match. Do you get? I get drained after watching like 2 matches. I get drained because majority of the time, like if I have things to do, I do the things I have to do. Then I watch a game. So I've already been working for hours to be able to achieve a lot of things that I want to achieve for that day. And then by the time I'm watching the game, I'm already exhausted. So that's why even like I've been thinking of how I'll do it after this transfer window ends because now I'm able to talk about stuff because I'm watching like because there's transfer news. But when the transfer window ends, I've been thinking of how I'll do it, and I'm still trying to learn. I would make some mistakes and things like that, but I'm still trying to think about how I'll do it. Maybe I'll talk on Tottenham mostly. I'll talk on Tottenham for sure because I'll watch Tottenham games. But maybe for other clubs, maybe I'll talk on like the big games or anyone I'm able to catch. Anyone. So it will be at random for other clubs. But Spurs, yes, I will talk on Spurs. I will, by God's grace. Um, West Ham are a very poor side. Any manager would struggle with their squad. Archer, are you serious? Are you guys seriously of this opinion? I think this is a good team, a good squad. Maybe not, but a good team. Um, People talk about Real Madrid. They talk about French teams and Italian teams. So Paqueta needs to leave the club. I agree. Lucky, he should come to Tottenham. I'll have him. Unless you believe that you can judge a player through highlights. I think you can judge certain things. Like there are certain things that I look for. Like I can watch highlights. You know how highlights can make any player seem good. But there are certain things like even though you're scoring in highlights, it's about the type of goals. Jonathan David is one. No matter how many goals he scores, I can't like Jonathan David as a player. I can't take him in my team because I just don't think he can play against a low block. A lot of his goals are in transition. I don't know, and there's just something like I don't just. There are players that you watch through highlights and you catch glimpses of them, like Alcluche, Adagule. I'd never watched Adagule. Like I had just seen him on FM. Then I went to watch his highlights, and I knew this was one hell of a player. Like there are certain things that you see in a player, even in highlights, that you know that this guy is a baller. It's the same thing with Alcluche. Like um, you don't need to watch him. Some players you need to watch. Brennan Johnson, you need to watch. Um, Kudus has been a great watch. Agreed, 1000%. Patch, don't try to. Oh God, no, no, no! You guys should not fight, please. Don't fight. This is the first time people are fighting in my comments, or people are checking each other out. Checking each other out, not like flirting type of checking each other out, but like Jesus Christ. I don't even know how to put it in English. Are checking each other. Yeah, checking. Yeah, yeah, checking. Fresh check each other. Yeah, checking each other. Yeah. Lucas Paqueta needs to leave. Agreed. Michael Nova. Okay, mate. Oh my God. So people are actually fighting. Please don't fight. Oh God, Patch, no. Said I hate all the players who don't play for us. There's no need to hate them. There's no need to hate them. No, no, no. Don't do that. Um, Tottenham through and through care. I win our players. And when they score, even if they get lucky, they are geniuses. Oh my God, Pat. Oh my God, you're just jokes. I think goalkeepers in particular are very poor. How they will score. Pat is just Pat is just taking a piss. Honestly, from good times, our fans do overrate a lot of our players, though. Agreed. Agreed. I have 4 minutes left. Okay. If you're new here, please like, please subscribe, please turn on post notifications. I'm here every day 10 p.m. So please turn on post notifications and join my live as soon as I go live. Please and thank you guys. Um, I think good times. Because we love them. Kinski is a top goalkeeper. I don't think he's a top goalkeeper. Michael. I don't think he's a goal. I'm sorry. I know he's your fellow countryman, but I don't think he's a top goalkeeper. Um, I think it's Michael that's from Czech Republic. I believe so. I think so. See, can you imagine? I've started mixing up people in my comments now. Can you imagine when did my comments grow like this? Oh my god, my channel is growing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I'm so gassed. Um, I love Kinski. Do you see that assist the other day? It was a pass. It was like a pass from Huddle. Road to 1K, Teslim. Amen. Oh, amen. Amen. Let me wash my head with soap. Wash my head with 1K soap. Road to 1K. Let's go. It was Vicario. Let's see. Kia has just been laughing. I don't know. Kia, I don't know why Kia is laughing, but Kia has just been laughing. Um, it wasn't an assist. It was a pass to Sonny in the length of the pitch. He landed at his feet. 500 subs soon, by God's grace, honestly. I think the thing, like being a media student, the thing I know about people is like a lot of people don't like to be the first to subscribe. So if you look at a lot of these channels that have like 1K subs, 2K subs, their subs grow like way more and faster because a lot of people see that you already have a lot of subs. So naturally they sub to them. But when you're just coming up, it's way harder for you to get subs. But when you have subs, it's easier to get subs. It's like with money, it's easier for you to make money when you have money. But if you don't have money, it's harder for you to make money. To get like it's the same thing with everything in life. So I just feel like as the channel grows, like it will start growing faster. And the more you guys like a lot of people have liked now. I have 17 likes, which is crazy. Like this is insane. This is like in my last channel, I think my most likes, I think was 21, and I have 17 on this one. And because people have been liking, when you like, YouTube pushes the content out to other people because it says, okay, this content is good, people like this content. So it pushes it out to more people, and more people come, and more people see it. And if more people come and see it and like it, it pushes it down more. So liking could even help a channel grow way faster. Like this night now, I've been able to like have a lot of subs because you guys are liking. So because you're liking, it's pushing out the content and it keeps on pushing it out. And the more it pushes it out, the more people come. So let's say 10 people come, let's say two people like the content, two people stay, two people like again, like and like that. It just continues the whole cycle. So yeah, that's how the YouTube algorithm works. And I know this because I've had a channel before. So I feel like that channel for me was more like a learning curve. So yeah, like I'm grateful for all the things I've been able to learn from that channel. And I think this one will do quite well because of my learnings from there. So yeah, and it was Kinski, one more for 100 subs. For 100. I have 101 now. So thank you to the person that subbed. I'm very grateful to you as well. I'm very grateful to everybody, honestly. I'm very grateful to you guys. Um, oh, last season, yes, I remember. Actually can't remember this sadly. Feel sorry about the game against Arsenal. Feel sorry about the game against Arsenal. I think you're talking about last season. Oh, 100 subs. Congrats, Teslim. Thank you, Acha. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. Thank you. When it goes tomorrow, Jesus Christ, you guys have kept me longer than 3 hours, 30 minutes. I need to run away from here. I need to sleep. I have work to do tomorrow. When he goes tomorrow, when he goes tomorrow, now, oh, lucky, he's talking about United. When he goes tomorrow, now we'll put Sexy, Shesko, Harry Maguire, Ugarte, Missy Mount, and Diego Dalo. Maybe, let me check. Let me check Soccer Live. So let's even see the fixtures that are on tomorrow. Maybe I might watch the United game, even though it's just against Grimsby. So today, what fixtures are there? England, Mansfield, Fulham. I think I might watch the United game. It's 8 p.m. tomorrow. I might. I might. And maybe I'll just do it together with transfer news. Maybe I'll watch the United game. I don't want to make any promises in case I forget. It's not Tottenham. It's not like top of my head. If it's a bigger like opponent now, maybe it'll be top of my head. But hopefully, let me Siri. Oh no, don't worry. I already have alarms for 8 p.m. Let me write it down so that I don't forget. Um Man U versus Grimsby. Grimsby. Okay, so I'll and maybe when I this night when I'm creating my live, because after I finish the live, I create my live for the next day to schedule it. So you guys can go there and like do notify me, set a reminder. But I create my lives the night like after this live, I create my next live for tomorrow. So maybe I'll create it and I'll do a Man U thumbnail versus Grimsby so I don't forget. So I watch the Man U match. We should do it for our side. We need goals tomorrow. You guys need goals. Honestly, you need goals, and it's concerning that you signed attackers and you're not um, doing. Will I start doing live reactions to Tottenham matches? So you know the thing. So the YouTube algorithm is quite weird. So apparently, based on the videos I've watched and things I've heard, how it works is if you put out content consistently, let's say I put out content now, and in 2 hours' time I put out another content. The content I put out now, YouTube will start pushing that one. And because YouTube is pushing out that one, YouTube will stop putting out the one I put out 2 hours before. So it pushes out your most recent content. But if you're a bigger channel, because you already have a following and a lot of subs, you have people that watch your channel, they are able to put out more content and still get views because they already have more following. So either way, they know that those videos will get viewers. But me, I have to space it out. So like that's why I do 24 hours. So it gives my content that I put out 24 hours before time to YouTube to push it to help it get as much views as possible. Because if I don't do that, then like YouTube won't push it out. And I'm still trying to grow the channel. So that's why I do 24 hours. And that's why like after matches, I'm not able to do match reactions. Like I was conflicted about it when Perm started because like I was thinking, oh, should I do an instant reaction to this game or that game? And I'm like, oh, but I did a content a few hours before, but then YouTube won't push this one if I do that. So yeah, that's why I can't do that yet. Maybe later down the line, maybe, but right now I can't do it, sadly. So yeah, I think Poro, but I think the Poro Kuti Vicario is an important focus of strength. I don't understand what patch means, but I think the Poro Kuti Vicario is an important locus of strength. Is it focus? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm not sure I get what you mean there. Yeah, Man United should win first, no matter how many goals you score. If they don't win against Grimsby, honestly, I don't even know what to say. And I'm not even a United fan. Questions have to be asked. And I'll be the first to jump on Amarin's back because he has been backed. Good lad. Have fun. Are you talking to me? Thank you, Patch. Does that mean you're out? Okay. No need to hate players. That's directed at the wrong person. This person who fails to provide strength in depth that is a fault. Exactly like the players there's one thing that Brian Dego used to say. So he used to say that the players playing on the pitch, the players being picked, that has nothing to do with Levy. But the fact that those players are the ones getting on the pitch, that has everything to do with Levy. Their performances or whatever has nothing to do with Levy. But the fact that those players, the players that were saying are not good enough on the pitch, has everything to do with it. So there are 17 likes. Let's even say there are people that have watched the content and left. There are 19 people watching and there are 17 likes. Guys, come on. Please like, and subscribe. Please and thank you. Turn on post notifications. I'm here every day, 10 p.m. So please turn on post notifications. Um, Underrated channel. Thank you very much, Care. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. By God's grace, when StreamYard resets, maybe I will have a call in, so I'll get to meet some of you. Anybody that wants to come in, sorry, call in, I'll get to meet some of you. So yeah, I think that would be very interesting. So when StreamYard resets, um I would have Colin, because I know some people have asked me about that. I know Shanta as well has asked about it. I don't even know where Shanta is. I don't even know if Shanta is watching. Maybe he has not commented. But yeah, thank you so much. You're one of the few with born knowledge. You know the thing, I don't even think I have born knowledge. I think I have a lot to learn, honestly. And majority of like that's the funny thing. I just started watching football like a few years ago, like I said, 8 years ago now. 8 years? Yeah, this 2025, 8 years ago now. And even 8 years ago, I didn't really start watching. So I still have like lots to learn. Like when it comes to history, I have zero. I don't know anything about history. Like there's so many players that people talk about. I'm like, okay, I'm just looking at you like I don't know. I don't know. But like from when I started watching, I do know. So yeah. And I feel like every year, like there are many players that I used to think were good, but the more I watch football, the more I understand that these players are not good. Like they're average players. So there are many things like I'm still like my football knowledge now this season, since after last season, my football knowledge has even gone higher in my opinion because there were plenty players in our squad that I rated, and now I don't rate. Like honestly, there's so many things that so many opinions that I formed last season because of Tottenham Hotspur's performances. So yeah, I feel like I'm still learning. I'm still learning. So yeah, I wouldn't even say I have born knowledge. I just think I'm just a young boy coming here to talk football and yeah, ball knowledge is relative, really. But thank you for that. Thank you. I will take the compliment, anyways. Thank you. Oh, do Wolverhampton Wanderers play next games? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wolverhampton Wanderers. Let me check. Tomorrow, August 28th. Share this tab instead. England. So there are people playing in the Europa League. Where's England? No England. No England. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. You said do Wolverhampton Wanderers play next games? What do you mean? Don't get what you mean. Will you ever start doing live reactions? Oh yeah, I've responded to that. Okay, so prior to Kuti getting named as captain, there was uncertainty. But now we know Kuti, Pedrito, and Vic Amit. So there is a point of strength. Personally, see that Vicari is also on fraud watch. That guy is on fraud watch in my opinion. I think that that guy needs to be studied, and we need to watch Vicario because Vicario is like this. Fixtures. So Lucky said fixtures. Okay, what happened to fixtures? Are you asking when do they play next? So yeah, they play on Saturday, 3 o'clock Nigerian time. I don't know what time it's. I don't know where you are. I think you said you're in Birmingham. So it's probably 3 o'clock there as well. Or max 1 hour difference in the UK. So yeah. Um so these are the fixtures. I think Vicario should be on fraud watch. I think Vicario is somebody that I don't think is going to last too long in this Tottenham Hotspur side, considering the way Thomas Frank is bringing in players like straight to the festive. I don't think Vicario is going to last too much. I think Vicario is somebody that right now a lot of us are not talking about because, like, a lot of us are not talking about him because what I would say. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm just so in awe that I have like 18 people viewing me right now. It's crazy. I've just been looking at that, and that's why I lost my thought process. Sorry, I'm just in awe. Thank you guys so much, honestly. Thank you guys. Vicario is somebody that I don't feel like he's our long term solution to goalkeeper. So yeah, I feel like we're going to have to move past him eventually. It's just a matter of when. Um, to be fair, it's hard to judge our squad completely based on last season and the one before. And just tactics in the league were insane. It's not actually. It's not just about last season or the one before. I think that a lot of our players are inconsistent. Let me. Um, so a lot of our players are inconsistent. Let me show you guys. Kulusevski now, for instance, when Kulu is good, Kulu is good. When Kulu is bad, Kulu is bad. Who else again? Richarlison goes on a goal scoring patch. Nothing again. Johnson scores goals. Kudus didn't have the best season last season. Rodrigo sometimes is good, sometimes he goes. Papi Matassa started well again that season under Ange. Last season, not so much. That first season under Ange was good. Jet Spence, consistently defensively, he has been good. Towards the end of last season, maybe due to Ange not picking him, demoralization. Romero, Van de Ven, Romero inconsistent. Pedro Porro, quite consistent. Vicario inconsistent. Danso consistent. Bergvall still a kid, inconsistent. Solanke inconsistent. Odebe, we've barely seen enough of him. Matisse, we've barely seen enough of him. Achigre, currently the verdict is out. Vuskovic, Kinski, good with his feet, not the best goalkeeper in my opinion. Ben Davies shouldn't even be at this club. So I feel like it's like this with our squad. With our squad, Bisuma sometimes good, sometimes bad. Madison sometimes good, sometimes bad. A lot of our players are like that. Um, so yeah, he hurts to say, but he's very suspect. But he will do a job for now. Yeah, he's very suspect, very very suspect. Archer last season was fabulous insanity. I agree. Fabulous. That fabulous was just the end of the season because we won the trophy. But majority of the season, God, my hair. I know my hairline went back because of last season. Um, Patch. The cup was league was completely uh, embarrassment. I agree. I agree, Acha. I agree. Exactly. I agree. So yeah, guys. Okay, I am done. I am done. There's no way I'm continuing. But thank you so much. Let me go up. Jesus Christ, I've never had to scroll through this much comments in my life. Wow, this is crazy. I feel like I don't even know what I feel like right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Care. Thank you, RVT. I'm going through everybody that commented. I want to thank everybody one by one. Thank you, Care. Thank you, RVT. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. Once again, once again, once again. I remember earlier, Care said he was carrying the chat on his back. I guess you got some support. Thank you, Henry Tong. Henry Tong, thank you so much, especially for the news that you give me. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Michael, thank you so much. Henry Tong said thank you to Henry Tong. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you. Thank you, JC, Arsenal fan, asking me how I'm a Spurs fan. Can you imagine? Thank you, JC. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, Patch. Let me see who else again. Thank you, Archer. Lots of new people here today. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. God, lots of comments. This is incredible. Look at how many comments. Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. This was my first born son's first season, and it was tough love. It was a tough love. What do you mean? Your first born son's first season. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Where next? What do you mean, where next? Where next? Like, what do you mean? Big ups. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you. Thank you. Big up to everybody in the chat. Big up to everybody. Thank you guys so much for 101 subs. I couldn't, I couldn't possibly be. I don't know how to express my gratitude. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Honestly, like, subscribe, guys. Turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, God willing, and by God's grace, Tottenham Hotspur is on 2 a.m. Okay, you guys should go there then. You guys should go there. You guys should go there. Go to Tottenham on tour. Um, maybe say not London Narratives raid. I don't know him. I've spoken to Brian a few times, but yeah, last season he had to watch every game live. Jesus Christ, that must have been torture. That must have been torture. At the point last season, I stopped watching Spurs. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you, Care, thank you, big up to everybody, big up to everybody. Thank you so much, thank you so much. I'm very grateful. Much love, guys. Take care and good night. Maybe I'll even watch Tottenham on top. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to bed. But yeah, take care, guys. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye.